All right, we're back. Yeah, I'm fucking fine. It's just fucking bullshit when fucking that you fucking prick.
You good?
Oh, I'm good. I'm fucking.
Okay. Hold on. I think I have to rejoin it. Lost the volume.
What a fucking guy.
I didn't
And
see everything from the get go or anything like that, so I don't know exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
he's trash.
It got caught in a log jam. I know. I'm trying to make logs. I just want to know why how he inserted himself into like everything, and he's gonna come and tell people um, how they should and shouldn't act and whatnot.
right? Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who needs to dictate?
Fucking telling. He kept telling me I
Yeah,
need to go to fucking school and shit. It's like, dude, I'm a fucking door to door salesman. They say
that's the
that
thing.
one
They keep
year.
trying. They keep picking up these randoms.
They say that 1 year door to door sales is equivalent to a degree in communications. So I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for the roses, Puma. Charlie, I don't know you. And I'm not really in the mood to have randoms up. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I just fucking like I don't know. I'm fucking talking about shit that I don't fucking want to talk about, and then he's trying to question me on it, not listening, then still insinuating that I somehow misconstrued it, and it's like, no, you didn't fucking. You're missing the fucking mark. Like I literally fucking said exactly what happened, and you're going to try and say, "Oh, I never did that," but you did. You did. Maybe don't make fun of people online for fucking crying because you never know why they're fucking crying. But unless they tell you why they're crying, but like when you're fucking making fun of a live streamer for crying, kind of like maybe figure it out first before you run your fucking mouth and then actually try and go, "Oh, you're a bully." Like I'm a bully. Okay. Thank you for the team bracelets. Like oh man. I I just the fucking level of brain rot with that guy is just
I
thanks
don't know who that dude
testicles.
is. I saw him in one of Mad's lives while we were doing the watch party, and I had no idea why he was even remotely chiming in on anything.
Yeah, I don't want you up here right now, Charlie. You can come up another time. What's up, Fancy?
Not much. I just wanted to like give Charlie my voice and say like, hey man, I don't know if you missed the big summer blowout that just happened, but I just know that like sometimes you can come in a little hot and heavy, Charlie, and I just hope that you're not here to pull a hot and heavy lecture on Isaac because it's not it. That's not what he wants right now. So I just hope you're here in good faith, man.
Oh, he's not coming
Not
up.
to
He can
start
come up
shit.
another time and talk about Jimmy. I don't care if he's coming to start shit, just not right now. Thanks for the bubble piece.
But yeah, everyone like I know that Charlie has ruffled a lot of people's feathers on this app, and he has
Well,
said
then
some
I'd probably
problematic
like the guy.
things, and I honestly think he would. I have no
Alright, you know what?
real
Fuck it.
qualms
I'm
with
intrigued
Charlie
now.
Frost.
I'm intrigued. Welcome, Charlie. Charlie.
Okay, what I
Yeah,
done?
like how
I
you
vouched
said
for
you
you.
ruffled
I vouched
people's
for you.
feathers and you let me in right then. That's funny. Wow.
Mountain, Charlie. I'm sorry.
How's it going, Taylor?
Pretty good, pretty good. How have you been? I've been seeing you more and more these days.
Yeah. Well, I actually had another one of my bigger accounts taken down again because you know what? They don't like the truth. And I just noticed I've been watching.
I like the truth. What's the truth, brother?
Well, I've been watching you on your lives. I've actually been in there, just literally watching. And you had Jimmy in here. You literally had Jimmy in your live. Literally lying straight to your face. It was funny as shit. You know, Grumpy's telling me, oh boy, he's saying don't say shit. I'm not allowed to say shit.
No, we can
Yeah,
talk,
Jimmy
talk
likes
shit
to lie.
about Jimmy.
Jimmy likes to make stuff up and then expect people to believe him after he literally admitted he just made it up.
Oh no,
because-
I'm literally the very first fucking person that ever called that motherfucker out.
Nice.
I feel like I don't remember that, and that makes me really sad.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? When I called him out, Taylor, I actually did it in person on the phone. So when he was in your live with
Fuck's
Trump
sakes.
Minor, and he actually said the words, and you can go back, Isaac. I know you keep everything in a memory. He
It's on
actually
YouTube.
says, if anybody has my phone number, knows me, they could phone me and ask me to my face. And
Oh, I
I
remember
literally
that.
made a comment in that live. Said, you blocked my number, motherfucker.
He also likes to plead the fifth too. So when you do go and confront him, he pleads the
Yeah, he
fifth.
doesn't live in America. This is Canada. He doesn't have the fifth. Learn your laws, you dumb shit. That's how that works.
Hey Charlie, question. We're gonna say question from the audience. Am I evil? Am I a bad person?
No, you're not.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
No.
that.
Taylor,
We go
actually-
way back, Charlie and I.
You know what, Taylor? I've seen how you see the wrong side of things, so you pick the other side, right? And you go against the wrong. So
That's right.
I don't see any problem with that. And I know for a fact that you've listened to me and you've actually stood there on my side.
Mhm.
I mean, that's why you're up here. She vouched for you.
It's not about the political thing, it's about the right and wrong. I don't give a fuck. If anybody, and this is my statement to anybody and everybody that's actually listening, that really wants to listen, if you actually say I'm a liberal or I'm a conservative, you actually have Stockholm syndrome. You're actually trying to tell people that my daddy's gonna beat you a little less than your daddy. That's all you're saying. That's a straight up fact. How everybody's just pausing out.
Just taking it all in, Charlie. We're just taking it all. It's been a while since we had some Charlie Frost in,
Yeah,
in the
Happy don't
FYP.
like me. Happy don't like me because I'll call Happy out all day long.
It's like you're muted.
So I see what you're saying because I actually, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. It is a good analogy for sure.
100%. Like, is a lot of
I-
people like me. 100%. I don't mean to cut you off, Isaac, but me,
No,
I'm I'm straight down the middle. It's like there's the right and wrong of society. Some things are right, some things are wrong. And I'm not going to teach you how to teach your children, but I don't think everybody else gets to tell you how to teach your children. I don't think that's right. You know, I think when you have your own children and you pay for your children and you raise your children, that is a right and wrong, you know, like, and like a lot of people do it wrong. And I understand people stepping in. Maybe there's political or government entities that'll step in because it's wrong. I understand that. But there's got to be a limit and an exposure to that too, I think, personally. But I'm not going to be the one to narrate it. I'm never going to be that person.
And Happy, I just want to say,
No, it's a
I'm
good photo.
fanboy
I'm
of
not
both.
making fun of you, dude. I'm just saying, like, I just put it up to summon you. I miss you,
I
bro.
I just want to say,
Are
Happy,
you?
that I do see a lot of changed behavior with Charlie's delivery. Charlie used to be yelling at people on this app, "Wake the fuck up!" I mean, he was in a cult,
Oh,
but
I
like
still
that's
do the
fine.
wake up. I still do
And
that.
that's fine, but you literally used to have this aggression of it's my way or the highway, and now it's just like here's the
No, no, hang on.
information. If you want to take it in, feel free. If you don't, you don't. And
Yeah.
I feel like you've come a long way in your stance of
I don't think
um
I don't think I've actually changed, Taylor. I actually think that a lot of people have been opening their minds to understand they have to wake up to what's really going on. Maybe I had to stop yelling
That's the
it.
number one sin on the right is being woke. Uh-oh. Just kidding.
yeah, we're trying to
Well,
pray that away these days, don't
I'm
you know?
awake. I'm not woke. I'm
Oh,
not
what I
drunk.
was gonna say though, Charlie, was I used the "my dad is stronger than your dad" argument on Bry Guy, and it's on YouTube. Funniest fucking shit. Like, I would recommend
Yeah,
watch that video.
Bry Guy does a lot of this, and okay, we're not going to make this about talking about people when they're not in the room because I'm not about that. I like if
No,
you're,
You
it,
came to
it's
the wrong
it's all good.
page.
I'm just saying you should check that video out because it's
but
fucking
The
no,
wrong
hilarious.
live, Charlie.
like the TikTok scientist likes to come out and fucking make. He's actually made videos of me. He's like, "Oh, he's drunk." Yeah, maybe I was having some drinks, and I'm like, "Fuck that shit. That's bullshit." So I
And
just
then
said,
now he's going after Lisa Bella because she may or may not be doing lines on the side. Like, who fucking cares, TikTok scientists? Get over it. Fuck, but
But at the
hate
same
that
time,
shit.
I do want to address that because Charlie, I do know that you used to drink a lot and you used to come on here totally tuned and fucking,
"Oh,
it
fuck
was
yeah."
quite the show. And right now, I can confidently presume that you are not intoxicated.
No, I'm not. That's not the point.
And I feel like a lot of the times that you've been coming on lives lately that I've witnessed, you've been talking pretty calm and not drunk, which I love.
How would you know that I was drunk or not?
Well, I don't
Clear
know.
your
That's why I
ways.
said I can
Literally.
confidently presume, but just from how much I've
Listen,
interacted
listen,
with you in the
listen,
past,
Linda.
I've seen how you
Listen.
act and the things that you say
Right?
when you're drunk,
Like,
whereas when you're sober, it's definitely a totally different guy.
yeah, I try to be a lot more straightforward.
It's
And
pretty.
yes, you're right. When I am intoxicated, if I'm under the influence, I will come a lot more boisterous because I came from a background where you put up or shut up. That's how it worked.
I'm telling
Okay.
you this right now, Charlie. You got that type of voice that if you were drunk, I would be able to tell if you're drunk, just like you could tell if I'm drunk. Like, I have a voice when I'm drunk. You definitely have your own too.
You don't come across a guy that really ever drinks at all. I don't think you were
Oh,
some.
this must be your first time.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
no, but I've heard a lot about Isaac. I'm not saying I like you. I'm not saying I dislike you, but I've been watching a lot of the things where a lot of people to get in the room and they're actually saying the shit. And I literally watched a motherfucker come in this room and just spew out lies straight out. And even 3 or 4 people that were in the box, never mind people that were in the comments, were like, "That's a fucking lie." And he just kept with it. And he did it with a straight face with the camera on. And I'm like, I gotta give kudos to Jimmy because he literally does it with a straight face. But he's a full faced fucking lying piece of shit. And I'm not trying to do that to him, but that's the facts. The facts are the facts. He's a guy that wants to run on the facts. Well, I'll tell you about some facts. And I've literally stood beside Taylor as she helped me. Actually, I helped her because she was the original one that took down a guy that was literally manipulating and fucking around people. Gary Gilbert.
Charlie's my OG cult escapee, man. Like, I don't know. Like, Charlie is one of those people that have thanked me for, the good that I've done on this app. And if anybody
That'd
should
be
be
wild to
fucking
see.
mad at me, I feel like it should be Charlie Frost. I was the one that said, "You're in a cult, you're fucking right-hand man of a fucking cult, man, and you can't
It
be
was.
acting like this," and
It
all of
literally
this
was
stuff.
me. I actually called a bunch of people out in that Discord and I said, "Fuck this. This is bullshit." And then the guy fucking phoned me and he threatened me. He threatened
Hmm.
that I was going to go to jail. He was going to come and punch me in my cocksucker. And I literally have the recording of it. It's funny as shit. And I was like, huh. When he showed up, motherfucker, we're it's like, here's my
And for
address.
me, I've always had the stance of, standing up for what's right, like, and like standing against what's really fucking wrong and dangerous from online behaviors. And I don't like, sure, am I a bully? I guess you can call me that. Is my bully tactics dangerous? I mean, I don't personally think so. Whereas, like, some of the things that come out of these people's mouths are so dangerous if people were to listen to them and follow them. And that's where I am like
I 100%.
fearful for the online society and algorithm of which we're
And you know what?
in.
I'm just going to keep calling you Taylor, because I'm just always going to be Charlie. I'll literally just show my face. I
Did you
don't
hear that, Gingers? Thank you.
I literally don't. I don't care who everybody sees who I am. I don't care about where I live, about me being doxxed or anything about like that. It was the fact that the way I did it, the way I seen it, and I seen it on my own. But actually, Fancy Pants Taylor, she fucking she gave me the background and stood up and fucking played that shit out loud because I thought I was the only one that seen it. So good on her. But they didn't know who she was.
Hear that, Jimmy?
Probably not. He's probably on his own live talking
Oh
about how
no,
like
Jimmy, no,
Marxism is
Jimmy.
the
I've
end of
come out straight
society.
at him. I've been coming straight at Jimmy since day one.
Yo, me and you both, buddy.
I
And
know.
let's be honest, how long did I fucking hang out in coffee time lives, hearing everybody out, understanding, never
Felicia
fucking
in the chat.
ridiculing?
Hey, so Felicia's in the chat. She just made a comment, said she went to bat for you. Yes, fucking Taylor did go to bat for me. She actually outed who she was in the Discord and in the group because I was the one that was taking the fucking brunt of it, and I said it straight out loud to him.
And I will also let the audience know that there was once upon a time that I did have a group chat, and there was a video that came through of Charlie, and the person that sent it in was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's fucked. He's talking about the Holocaust. He's comparing fucking things to Nazi Germany, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay, I understand the frustration and like how
I
that would
believe that.
fucking get your bells and whistles going, but like for me, it was like he just got out of a cult. Okay, we need to
Oh no,
give him some
it's not that
grace."
I didn't get. Oh come on now.
No, the way that I see it is that you were hanging out with Prometheus for so long that it was starting to poison your mind.
It was like a month and a
And
half, but a lot of the information that he let me look into actually was 180% credible. Other than
absolutely, I get that. But it was your demeanor and everything that
Oh, yeah.
was,
yeah.
starting to change. And, people
But
would see that with those
right
words
now,
and their red
but
flags
right
would go
now,
up. And I'm
if
just
you
saying
look
that I
back
would
on it,
defend you
yeah,
because,
but no, right now, if you go look back and you look back at the way that certain situations worldwide were treated and how certain things work, how is that not the same thing? How is not what's happening in Palestine and Israel not the exact same thing? We just see it. It's just a reverse psychology of it. It's actually the same thing. Hey, what?
I mean,
No!
I'm gonna disagree with you there, but I can see where you're coming from.
You know what I mean?
But the
You know
way
what I'm
that I
saying. I'm
was
not saying
going
that
to
the
bat for you was I can understand where he's coming from. I don't think we need to blast him on the internet as he just got out of this fucking super crazy situation, and we need to like show him some support and not just like
you actually did
dogpile
correct me.
and kick him while he's down. Like these people were literally harassing you like crazy. Like I didn't need anyone else doing that. Like needed to
Taylor
give you
actually
time
did.
before we
So,
harass you.
I'll literally stand here right now saying, yes, Taylor stood up for me 110%. And we talked multiple times behind the scenes. And 100%, she did stand there for me. But at the same time, Taylor, you started seeing things from my point of view a little bit. A little bit. I see you
100%.
sitting in the room. I see you sitting in the rooms with the same people going, huh, that's actually happening.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was always trying to see where everyone was coming from. Like, I think that was one of my first questions was, can you walk me through why the fuck you thought it was okay to convoy? Like, what were we doing?
Don't
And then
you-
you guys were like, oh, well, this is why, and this is why. And I said, okay, I get that. I can, if I was in that mental head, like in that frame of mind, like I would definitely probably convoy too. I unfortunately or fortunately wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't, to me, it was never about the scenario or the jab or anything about that. It was about the economics. And we literally had that conversation about the economics and the economic control, about corporate economic dominant control. We had that conversation multiple times. And you actually asked your friend to come in and debate me. And she actually walked into that room and talked to me and seen it. It's literally what's happened.
So
Right now is the exact same thing as what they created. They created us all on a hyper analogy, and it's happening right now. You're paying for it every time you go and buy a product.
I just
It
want I just want to do kind of a shameless plug. Go to my profile, guys. Watch my last video, and there's actually a poll on there. Only 15 people have voted so far, and there's 20 likes. So we need poll results. Right now, 87% says that Jimmy should not be, or yeah, Jimmy should not be trusted with accusations, and then 13% say that Jimmy should be trusted with accusations. So we need to get those numbers
I know
up
for
in
a
our
fact
favor.
that Felicia's in this room, and if I'm allowed to talk about Jimmy, she'll tell me yes.
It's an important poll because anytime that
Come on,
Jimmy
Felicia.
makes an accusation, this
Give us
will
what
be
we
the
want.
official poll that I use to
I don't think I want to. Yeah,
Damn
to
it,
up his
Felicia.
I got a lot to
What
say,
the
especially
fuck?
since you went around wanting to share my Telegram messages with us. To
She'll say no. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
I'm glad I don't have a keeper named
I
Felicia.
literally
Jesus.
know, and I know Taylor.
Did you get
I
that,
would-
Lindsay?
What?
Taylor, I would love.
Make
to give
sure
you-
when on the video I posted of you,
Uh-huh.
make sure that you vote in the poll. I looked and you haven't voted in the poll. It's a very important poll because it's going to be
Oh.
what the numbers I use for when Jimmy makes his next wild accusation on my show. I'll be like, yeah, Jimmy. Well, 87% of people said that you should not be trusted with accusations.
invite him in. Invite him in.
Oh, the okay, the actual poll was on that video. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Okay.
You want to play a game? Invite Jimmy into the show right now, and I won't say anything about certain situations where Felicia's involved, but I will cut him down and give you nothing but facts and proof.
Betty Boop, what you
We are
got to
all
do
his
is
favorite people.
when you don't have a profile, when you don't have a picture, when you're not showing your face, you have to put like a piece of tape on your camera and put a picture as your background, and then it'll come up because I couldn't remember who was on the live, so I just tagged everybody I could remember, and then I forgot who Shenanigans. I forgot her handle, and I forgot to put that on before. Because if you aren't showing anything, then it doesn't on the VOD. It's just a blank screen. So yeah.
I'm not hiding me. I've never hidden me. I won't hide anything about me ever. I know Taylor won't. I'm sorry that I'm saying your name. Fancy Pants. Everybody knows who you are. Come on now.
Well, it's literally her handle. Like it's at Taylor.
Yeah, it's Taylor Hope 39 is my profile, so
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
this is my cat.
Oh, I was like, that's a plate.
I know.
Here's my new puppy. Hey, Taylor, look what my wife got me.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah, it's not all adorable. It literally wakes you up like 4 times. It's like having a newborn baby. It's not fun. This is not fun. This
But
is
it's cute.
it is. She really is.
Work it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wait.
Charlie, how would you feel if I told you to shut your white mouth?
What?
How do you feel about this situation?
What?
Having someone talk over you, like interrupting your literal speech when talking about the N word. And then I said, shut your white mouth. And now I'm a big racist piece of shit.
Well, no, you're not.
I'm also white.
First
Oh
off,
yeah, according to Jimmy, she's white.
and I'm white and I'm fucking average. I'm like so many. I'm like a Heinz 57. So I, you know what? I hear a command. I'll just do it. I don't give a fuck. That's how it works. I'm colonialized. That's how it works. I know I can't smoke on your shit. Are you one of those people? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you, Isaac. Are you one of those people where you say one word because it's the way you're supposed to be on social media? Or are you like totally Orwellian 1984? Or do you take the dictionary and not actually say what we mean and what we feel?
So I'm a learning channel, so I'm actually allowed to say like words like Nazi. Um,
And killed and dead and died.
yeah, I'm allowed to say all of
Yeah.
those, and
Okay, cool.
I won't get
'Cause
suppressed as long as
yeah,
you're doing it in a sentence and it's not like a threat and it's for learning purposes. And
I
if it
think
does get too bad, I will cut you off and I'll say this is a learning channel and I'll say what we're learning about, just so
okay.
that on the transcript, if it does get taken down, I
I don't
have
want to
that
go. I don't want
disclaimer.
to go out and offend anybody, but I'm not going to say unalive. I'm going to say that person got killed because that's how it happened. I'm going to
Yeah.
say they died because they actually died from that toxin or that drug or whatever. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, you don't have to worry
I
about
don't
that here. Just
understand
use
why
it like
people keep
use it in a
constricting
sentence. Don't
themselves.
just say it over and over and over like you just did, because that
I know.
could get.
I know. I'm not trying to do that, but the way people constrict
Well,
themselves.
we're learning about what we can and cannot say here, right? And
Oh
how
no,
we do it. So
actually,
we're learning.
social media is making you learn how you're going to talk about yourself in social construct. That's fucked up. That
So
is fucked up. The fact that you're going to constrict the way you speak publicly because social media says you can't do that anymore is actually letting them take freedom of speech out of your own mouth and make you constrict to their style.
well, the
Is
thing
that
is the
that's
reason
the
why they
truth?
do that is because they have to be able to sell ads, and if they don't have like any control over it at
I
all,
don't think I'm
then
advertising for them. So what does it matter?
well, the thing is like people will watch this live and they'll scroll, and then a video later there will be an ad. So I like it. I like it. Yeah. See, Lindsay took my advice. She knows what's up. So yeah, basically, uh, they need to do is make it so that it's ad friendly. And YouTube has the same problem, but on YouTube you can pretty much get away with anything as long as you're not like doing anything really extremist or
I know.
crazy.
Like
Um,
I remember a
but
time last year, the end of last of October, I was showing my tomato plants and at the
yeah,
same time showing my pot plants. But the second I showed my tomato plants, they took it down saying I was doing something illegal, but I wasn't. It was actually tomato plants, it wasn't pot plants.
yeah.
So that's AI taking over the aspect of you socializing in social media, and you accepted that. You stopped showing your plants. So
But it's
why is that okay?
because
Why
it's
is
I
it
want to.
okay
because it's
for?
their product. So
I
they're
know you say
so
you
Mark
agree.
Zuckerberg is basically a dictator
Mark
of like
Zuckerberg.
3 billion people, because governments can't control what he does with his product. They're trying to now, but in up until now, it's basically been like if you have a product such as like a social media platform, you can do whatever you want with it. It's your product.
Yeah.
So they can do stuff like spy on you, but that would be against the United
So,
States law.
so
But they're
what's
still
the
able
difference?
to do it because you signed up, you signed the terms of service. Yep, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so I agree with what you're saying, and everybody says TikTok is the one that's gonna let it go. Then how come when I post a video with the same thing on TikTok and never had Facebook? I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't have fucking Twitch. I don't have nothing. I literally only have fucking TikTok. So how come I get censored on the media the exact same as I do on every other social media if you think that China is controlling it and the government doesn't have control of it.
I
Explain.
think that it's
China's not
because
controlling it.
I think
This is
that
the
there's
wild,
different
wild west.
stipulations because we are signing up, like you said, it's like an app. We download it. We chose to be here. So there are certain like rules or like social norms that we kind of need to adhere to, where it's different when we're in public because like we're not signing up for public. We're just in the public. So you can say things and there's no like rules about like you have to say unalive instead of die. Whereas like on this, it's like they want to adhere to the mass amounts of people that are downloading the app and then, you know, accommodating the people that are going to be triggered by saying those words. Like I feel like rules are rules for a reason, right? Like I feel like maybe something has happened in the early days of TikTok where people were saying S side and stuff like that, and then people were doing it, and now it's like, oh, instead of like trigger warning,
So,
now I don't know.
okay,
That's
so
my
this
thought on it.
guy, this fucking ginger,
No speaking, Charlie. You
this
spoke for
ginger,
2
he
years.
is saying now he's lying about why if he went 2 minutes back and pressed play, people would see why. And I don't have 2 minutes back, but I do have a ways back. And if you're going to sit here and try to discredit me because I didn't play the whole video, how about this? I'll post the whole video on my YouTube page, and then anybody that's interested can go watch it. But we'll also listen to it right now.
Is there a
Just
thing
just
on the
because you
background?
want to try and fucking play the he's clipping me out of context when I didn't at
We're
all.
mad at
Not
that
even
British ginger guy. That's just if
Are
you're
we?
lost.
Why
Yeah,
are we
that's what we're
mad
doing.
at the British ginger guy? Why?
because it's long story, but
Yeah,
just
no, but I want to hear the story. Does
I
he
don't
have
I
a...
don't want to go into it again right now. But just
Okay, we're not
for
gonna go
everybody
into
that
it.
was
So
here,
you don't like...
basically,
He doesn't like what
Long
you
story
said.
short,
You don't
he
like what
was
he's saying
being
about what you said.
disrespected by UK guy.
yeah, and
Okay, so can I give you a scenario? So straight out...
I like it's
Oh, hang on. Can I... Isaac? Sorry,
I'm trying to do something here. Sorry, it's like
I just want to be
I
that
just
guy
want to get
that
this over with and
just
move on
integrates
because
with
like
it and says, so UK ginger guy doesn't like what you said, and you don't like what he says in response.
no, it's not that. It's not. I can get into the
Go on
details.
with your
Just let
life.
me play the clip and I'll explain it after.
Okay.
Should really pay attention to these instructions, but
Oh, there's
Ruh-roh.
Isaac. Oh my
Bring
God,
Isaac up and yell at him and then
what's
kick
going
it.
on?
Bring
You see,
Isaac up.
hey Isaac, at least I speak respectfully to you, but when you jump into the lives, you tell me to go fuck myself.
Right. So bring him
Isaac,
up.
hey, sense.
I've seen
Bring him up.
that
Bring him
boy.
up,
Yeah,
Brian.
he
Yell
wouldn't
at
do
him
that
and
to
put-
any man
Isaac
in
won't
person,
come up.
though. Let's be honest.
Isaac won't come up.
He's not causing conflict to anybody's face.
I got Isaac to block me. I kept talking about his mother, and that triggers him. I said, I fucked your mother last night and all that, blah, blah, blah. I kept going on about his mother, and he finally blocked me.
You know the sad thing is though, this is what I'm gonna put out there. I've been nothing but respect.
So this is right after I'm still in the process of
You don't
sorry.
have to say, no,
Don't cut me
Isaac,
off, bro. Don't cut
Isaac,
me off.
No,
Like
stop. I don't.
I was in the process of grieving the loss of my brother. Like I was still in fucking shock. All right. So this wasn't even 12 hours later. They were doing this. So that's kind of the context. But yeah, just don't talk right now, dude. Just seriously.
Respectful to all of these fucking lefties, and all of them have disrespected me. It just shows their character.
I was respectful to Isaac for a while, but then the last live I was on with him, he kept going on shooting his mouth off at me. So I said, "Fuck you! I'm not. You gotta give respect. You gotta earn your respect. You gotta if you're gonna listen to me, you
Ditto.
actually listen to my point of view. Then
I
I'll
did.
listen to your point of view, and we'll go back and forth, and we'll have respect for each other.
I don't owe you
But if you're
shit.
gonna fucking, he doesn't even know me. This is like one of the first
I
times I
don't
was
need
on
to.
live with him.
I don't owe
And
you
he
anything.
shoots his fucking mouth off at me saying, "Oh, I'm a fucking this, I'm a that, I'm a this, I'm a that." So I was
No,
fuck
that's
you.
not what
I'm
happened.
gonna talk shit about your mother.
Mm,
Fuck you.
good idea.
I'll still give you respect there, Isaac, just to show that I'm a better person than you are.
Mm.
Bring him up.
He won't come up.
Isaac, if you don't want my respect, why
No.
you lie to me in your live? Did you want me
No.
to treat you like shit
Like,
whenever I was
no.
in your live? Is that what you wanted?
Maybe he's got a bit of a humiliation fetish.
No, he's
You
got,
never know
he's
with
got
these-
what's called
these
he's
weird
got
men.
what's called I gotcha syndrome kind of thing. He
Yeah,
likes
and
bringing- he
Isaac,
likes
you're a
bringing
you're
people
a big,
up and
real,
being like,
mature
"I
man too.
gotcha."
Whenever you're in the comment section, flapping
Mate,
your
that's
gums.
what Tony reminds me of. He's got a little notepad. He writes everything down.
You want to get me
He'll
some?
come and say something you want to see. He was writing down
That's
the
not
stuff I've done
Ginger
in my
saying
life.
that. That's
Shut up, dude.
Can you imagine a bunch of Isaacs getting drafted for the army?
Oh, jeez. He already said he wouldn't go.
Canada's already fucked, but if it was an army full of Isaac, we would be beyond fucked.
To be fair, my grandfather served with Canadians in the Second World War, and he said that you guys are some of the most ruthless fighters on the planet. That you had no mercy for anybody you came across. So yeah, I'm kind of scared of Canadians a little bit after the stories he told.
I know you will. You will, and I will.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Isaac, are you going to yell at us?
Hold on, guys.
There we go.
Isaac, you got Isaac.
I love
So you can't hear what
Isaac,
I'm
you
saying
got
here.
5 minutes. Go, and then you're
I
being
know,
fraud.
Isaac.
You can't hear what I'm saying because
Oh, he's mad.
yeah.
Isaac, you're mad.
4.
Isaac, the last live I saw you on, man, you had to like cry and go off.
So tell me, what was it 2 minutes earlier that was so important? It just made it look worse, to be honest. It just made you look worse. I just want to point out that that was Bud Heavy talking about my mom like that, not him. But he said, "Oh, if you go 2 minutes back, you'll see that he's lying and all this shit." But I don't have the footage of me talking because it didn't screen record my voice.
I'm not trying to cut you off, dude, at all.
And why would it like this? No, it's all good. Sorry, I'm dealing with something else right now. Play the live in talking about we all want to see it. I thought you have a PhD. What kind of fucking sentence is that?
Okay, so anyways, Isaac, I want to say I apologize for everybody that's even listened to that, or even heard that kind of shit. That's totally wrong. And yeah, that was all the insults that I actually heard was actually Bud Heavy. That was not the
Yeah.
Ginger.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if maybe you have some more recording of the Ginger guy. It actually
No,
isn't.
it's the one statement
Bud
he
Heavy.
made.
I know
That's
exactly who Buddy Heavy
because
is. I actually have his fucking personal phone number, and I will make a phone call because that's bullshit.
no, I know that
Okay.
that's Bud Heavy, but it's this statement I believe that is because I said this is what he's trying to say is I said that he was like making fun of me for shedding a tear on a live while I was getting the news broken to me that my brother lost his life. And I was live when I got the news, and I shed a tear and I turned the live off. And then he said,
Last live I saw you
Hey,
on, man,
Isaac.
you had to like cry and go off.
so he's trying to say that because I said that he was making fun of me for shedding
Hey,
a
Isaac.
tear, that's
Isaac.
what I said. I told him he didn't know the context,
Isaac.
and he said something extremely out of touch, and that's
Isaac.
when he came onto my radar.
Isaac, can I say something?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So thank you for
I'm very, very apologetic for anybody that demeaned any kind of social fucking loss that happened in your life. And I'm very, very sorry that that actually happened to you. Please do not publicize any of that demeanor of your life and that product of your life. Just erase it. Because I know
I can't now.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is,
It's a reality that I'm in now. It's like I didn't
maybe-
want this.
no,
It's
hang
not
on,
my
hang on.
fucking fault that it's on this fucking app. Other
Hey.
people fucking spread it all over the fucking app without asking me, and that's why it's just a known fucking thing. So I'm just not even gonna try and fucking just erase it because it's just something that fucking happened.
Get mad at
So
me.
if I could just go and erase it, I fucking would. But there's
know.
no way to do that.
hey, you know what? I would love for you to just get mad at me about this situation. And I would love that I could get mad at somebody to erase that situation. And I'm so sorry that you've gone through that. And I'm so sorry that somebody belittled you that much. I really am. Just so you know. I'm
Ginger,
not.
I told you it
No,
didn't
no, hang
record
on,
my
hang on.
voice screaming
Stop
at you.
addressing-
It only recorded your voice. Because
Stop
I
addressing-
was 1 second. I was screen recording and my microphone did not get fed
wrong with
through the screen recording. So I can only hear what was coming out of the speakers, not what was going into the microphone. What do you not get? I thought you were a hacker. You are absolutely losing all credibility in this conversation, bud.
In what fucking world does anybody think it's okay to belittle somebody when a family member died?
He didn't know.
Hang on, stop. If you want to cut me off and kick me the fuck out. But as
No,
far
but
as
he okay, I'll kick you
every
out. But
single fucking person that's coming into this live right now and trying to belittle this motherfucker for being fucking sympathetic with a family member dying, come find me on my live. Come find me where I live. That's fucking wrong. That is fucking wrong.
he's there.
I
He's
don't
right
give a
here.
fuck who
Why are you
are.
lying?
How am I lying? How am I
Right,
fucking
right,
lying,
right.
bud? Do
Earlier,
explain,
you had the
genius.
video
Turn your
of
camera
you-
on, or I'm kicking you down. Turn your camera on.
Hey, Ginger, do you live in fucking England? Do you actually live in England?
brother. Yeah.
Do you?
Weather's awful
Where
right
about-
now. Yeah.
Can I have an address? Actually, say it, because I'll tell you my address. And there's some people there just asking for a friend.
I'm going to ignore that. Any other questions?
How am I lying?
Okay, so earlier you had the live of you when you started shouting at me, right? You had that because you started playing the beginning of it. It was a
I
different live,
literally
not the one you just
played
showed.
it, genius.
The one where me and you first met, because that's when I was talking
I
about
just
you joining the
fucking
live,
played it.
shouting. But when you no, you're playing the part where you came in, right? And I'm talking about the part where you came in. Play where you actually came in and say what you said in that live and before.
I
And see if there was
can't.
anything mentioned about your brother.
I
And then I'll
fucking-
admit it, right in front of everybody, I'll admit that I
I-
said that stuff. But unless you can actually show that I knew about your brother and that's what I was directly laughing at, go fuck yourself.
but I'm lying. How am
Yeah.
I lying? You didn't tell me where the
Because
lie
I wasn't
is.
laughing at your brother, I was laughing at you, because I was talking about TikTokers that act like belligerent children on this app. Then you came in screaming like a belligerent children. I was laughing like, look, point in case. Here's another TikToker
and I had
who's losing
to
their mind
I had to
from
shut
being
the
on this
live
app
down
too
because I
long.
was crying, is what you said.
It's not on your live, it was on someone else's live. You should
No,
know
it was
that.
on my live. So
Yeah, it wasn't-
doesn't
it
matter.
wasn't-
Let's be
you
clear,
joined
he
someone
already
You
else's
said
live
some
admitted that he
fucking
didn't
out of
know
touch
that-
shit. And then I told
I
you
don't want to be
I
here.
told you
At least
straight
tell
up
the truth.
in there. I don't have the
You
recording
get
of
in
me.
so much
Shut the
conflict, you
fuck
just
up
can't
and let
remember
me
what happened.
talk.
Wait, hold on,
I
hold on,
told
hold
you.
on.
No. Nobody tell me to
I
hold
think-
on right now. Let me fucking talk to him. I
You're gonna
told
go
you when
off.
I was in there,
No
I
doubt.
don't have. Stop talking over me. Seriously, it fucks everything up. I told you when I went in that live. I don't have the audio of my voice telling you, but I do have your reaction to it. Do you want me to play the reaction of you guys saying, "Oh, me too, me too"? You're mean to me too.
Oh, it's giving me a bad hair day, mate. This is Jesus Christ. Right,
Yeah,
I want you
got
to
yourself
play
into some
me
shit
and
here,
you
bud,
first
and you
meeting.
still haven't apologized.
No, nothing. You haven't done shit. I want you to play when me and you first met. That's what I want.
I just did. Stop.
No,
fucking-
that isn't. That is
is
another
literally
live
the
where I was
fucking-
talking about you.
It's right fucking there, genius.
The live
how
I'm
do you
talking
think
about
that
is
this
when
is
you
a good
came in
strategy?
shouting. You saying that my audio wasn't there. I'm talking about the live where your audio was there when you came in screaming
don't
in Lisa
have
Bella's
it.
live, whoever she is. Oh, there we go. When we get it
What
and
are
we
you
see what I'm
fucking
talking
talking
about,
about?
then
This is
everybody will
February
understand. But don't just accuse
21st.
me of laughing at your brother. That's
This
ridiculous.
is February 21st. That was this Friday.
I wasn't.
Your dates are
I
off,
tell you
buddy.
what,
It's
you're
March.
telling all that to your fan base to get a little bit of sympathy.
No, I
for
have
you.
the fucking receipt.
If that's what you need right
fucking
now
dumb
to make
fuck.
yourself feel better.
You think
go ahead.
You think I
Go
want to
get all
have
the
this
sympathy you
conversation
want.
with you? Does it look like I want to talk to you? You
Well, you're
fucking
lying about
arrogant
it.
prick.
You're
Do
lying
you
about
think
it.
I
I
wanna
don't see why
talk
you're
to
lying
you?
about it.
You,
If
I'm
I
not
laughed
lying.
at that, I would have just
I'm
admitted
not
it. and been
lying,
like, yeah, I
bud.
did.
Keep copium.
I've said worse things
Keep
on
your
this app than
copium
that.
up,
Trust
bud.
me.
You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
I'm your background,
Hey, can I speak for a second? Just
and you're
for a second.
calling me
What does
pathetic.
that
I
have
am your
to do with
background.
anything?
I am the center show of your stage right.
Yeah, you can
Speak
talk.
for a second, please. So, Jinder, I hear you thought you were saying something about somebody's discord in their life and you thought it was funny. Wasn't fucking funny. Okay, so, and you could say no or whatever, but you're actually trying to stand here and defend instead of apologizing at all. You're actually standing here.
I'm not
defending.
apologizing for something.
So, anyways, you're still trying to stand here and not apologize. You're trying to defend the fact
and
that you
threaten to
fucking
dox
made it-
me.
You actually you made it fucking funny about somebody's family member dying. You think that's fucking funny?
Yeah, and
No.
then when I reacted just earlier before I shut the live down,
Show me saying.
he was laughing at me getting triggered. Like I'm talking
saying
about
it.
something that is a
me
triggering fucking topic, and he's in the chat laughing.
Isaac,
about
you
it because
recorded
I'm
everything.
showing emotion,
Recording everything.
and you are a fucking
But you
insecure
don't-
man who has to
Isaac,
come
you
on the
don't-
internet and make fun of people for
Records
showing
everything.
emotion, and
take
then
it back.
try and say I'm the
Wait,
bully,
what does this mean?
and then threaten to dox me because you
I can
think
do
that you have some moral high
I can do
ground.
this all day. I can do this all day.
Yeah, well, nobody
I can do
can
this
hear
all day.
you.
Actually, hang on a
You're
second.
not winning.
Hey, dude.
You're actually looking real fucking stupid.
Then you're
right now,
lying to
bud.
get sympathy off everybody. I
I'm
never
not
mocked your
lying.
brother. I would never
I
mock
just
your
asked
dad.
you to show me the lie, and you just kept fucking straw manning and fucking deflecting.
Well, I don't keep recordings of live, Isaac, but you seem to keep loads of them. You got a whole YouTube dedicated to it, but you don't seem to have
no
one.
shit. It's what I do every day.
You don't seem
Dennis.
to.
Don't fucking step in the fucking kitchen if you can't take
So
the
all
heat,
you have is me
dumbass.
saying that you're crying over
You were threatening to
screaming.
dox me. You were threatening to dox me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I
Show that
actually have the
evidence.
receipts for that too. Bud.
I said I set up a landmine. That's not threatening to dox. You willingly come.
No, that is
I'm
you
gonna
were
say this out loud.
saying,
I'm
"Oh,
looking-
I wouldn't fuck with me. I
looking
know how
for
to
you to find
dox
you.
people."
That's the way-
You didn't say it like that, but you had your little
Me, I
veiled
find you.
threats.
That's the way it works. It's called a landmine. Digital landmine. You come
Yeah,
looking for me. You
I'm
step
not
on it.
fucking
Boom! I find you
stupid.
instead.
Funny shit. You guys are pretty funny.
I don't
You know
think
what's
this is
Thanks,
funny. I
man.
think that this guy's a
Where you
fucking
from, brother?
narcissist who
It's
tries
this fucking clown right
taking
beside
fucking
me.
credit for
Think this
my
fucking
fucking
hilarious.
views
No, hey,
when you are
Isaac.
literally nobody. Watch, you can
Isaac.
fucking join the block list and I will do just fine without you, you useless fly on a wall.
Hey, Isaac. Whoa. And I don't want to upset you, and I understand it's fucking pissed you off. And what he did was fucking wrong 100%. But I wanted you to keep him in the room because I was about to fucking say something. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what anybody else says around you. What you've going through, what you have gone through, is something that nobody can compare to. They can't fucking come up and fucking give you some social media blah 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 aspect. Nobody can do that. Nobody can help you with that. What you're going through right now, I do and I don't. I'm not gonna stand there and say I fucking understand it, but I do, but I don't, because I don't live your life, and I understand that part. Where I haven't lived your life, I'm not walking around in your shoes. I'm not saying that I lost that fucking person. I've lost people. Everybody's lost people. And I'm so...
Like, this is what I mean. I don't want to talk about this. And he's just bringing up fucking trauma and then mocking me for fucking showing emotion. He's on the block list now. He's a fucking cunt.
Hey.
But anyways.
I don't like that word, that C word.
I don't either, but I
But
fucking
anyways-
said it.
But anyways, we're going to go past it. Isaac, I want you to know, I understand your anger and your frustration. not from your perspective, because I'm not exactly where you are, but I have been in that perspective where you want to fucking yell and you're gonna want to get angry at everybody.
No,
Don't let
it's
the
not even that. It's like I need to shut this live off now and move on to
No, you don't.
better things in my day. He's just a
No, you don't.
fucking
Hey, you know what?
piece of shit that
Hey,
just
what are you
wants to
doing today?
fucking keep
Hey,
stirring shit up
hey,
and
Joe,
taking
I got a
credit
question.
for.
Hey, I got a question. What are you doing today? What's your plan for today? You know what my plan for
The
today
C
is?
word is necessary in this context. I love
Let
it.
let my stupid fucking dog have a fucking nap, because that's a pain in the ass. And then I gotta do some gardening and shit. Fucking deal with the trees, and I got a lot of property and stuff to deal with. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta deal with stupid people around there on the internet. Isaac, I don't know you. You don't know me. We
You seem
probably
like a
don't,
nice guy.
we don't see eye to eye on a lot of different situations, probably. But doesn't mean I'm gonna neglect the fact that you are a human being and I'm a human being. I'm never gonna do that, ever. The fact is, people got some shit they gotta deal with. Sometimes, stop letting social media be the tool that wields you and start wielding that tool. You know what I mean? If you don't wield a tool against people, people won't wield that tool against you, maybe. It's fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. Because there's nobody on this internet that's gonna come up and give you a fucking hug. You name one motherfucker on this app right now that's gonna come out at the end of the day and give you a hug. They're not. So what does it matter? Why are you on here?
Because I love it.
I know you love it. And I love that you love it. And I'm so sorry that somebody fucking neglected and...
No, it's the internet. It's to be expected. I just have
I
the
know.
ability to deal with it in the moment, and
Okay,
that's
so Taylor would actually justify exactly what you just did is exactly what I used to do. I used to get fucking angry and start yelling about shit because
I don't
people...
get angry like that. Like
I know
that's
you don't.
not something the reason I got angry like that is because I'm probably fucking holding back tears because I'm dealing with grief on top of dealing with assholes on the internet that are accusing me of fucking lying and trying to manipulate it and spin it and spin it and spin it so that he can try and get his little gotcha. And it's like,
Can you
no,
do me a favor,
no.
Isaac? Can you do me a favor and maybe yourself a favor?
Don't tell me to turn the app off because I'll be here all day.
No,
if you
I'm
do
not
that.
going to tell you to turn the app off. I'm actually going to tell you to take that app outside, take your shoes off, and put your feet on the fucking ground and ground yourself. Just go outside, walk around. I don't care if it's picking up the dog shit or whatever the fuck you got to do outside. Maybe return the garden because it's about to be gardening season where you got to grow some fruit. You got to grow some vegetables. You got to do that shit. Unless you want to just buy that shit from fucking Walmart. And anybody that's buying that shit from Walmart is a fucking moron. Just saying. Just saying. You know me.
You know
Just,
me, I'm a own nothing and be happy.
just get out there and...
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna go outside and I'm definitely gonna go to a bar and fucking hang out and
Don't
shit.
go to a
But
fucking bar. What the fuck? Bro.
it's noon right now, so I'm just kind of it's 1
God.
o'clock,
We're
so
gonna
I'm
go
just
to
kind
the
of getting my
bar.
day started.
It's 1
Y'all
o'clock?
just woke up, man. I've been doing this shit all night.
Bro, it's 1 o'clock. It's 12:24 where I am.
I'm so surprised that like this is your first time like really understanding Isaac. Like I feel like this whole time I'm just like like I've been saying in my head, it's a learning channel. What we're learning right now, like as we're all on mute, I'm like we are all learning, and I really hope that Charlie doesn't have to learn the hard way, but like we don't interrupt Isaac when he's on a rant. No, sorry, that's what we learn around here.
It's kind of a hard time that somebody's got to understand and learn me, because I was around a long time before Isaac was. 23 accounts later. I've literally been through all the bullshit and all the...
You both are a special type of breed.
Yes,
I
but
don't know.
Dr. Phelan, Isaac though, in
I love how
what's going on. Hold on, let me talk. Holy crap.
Oh,
I've been
sorry.
on mute this whole entire time, and you're gonna talk over me. No, like you can't Dr. Phil him when he's in the middle of his like rant.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
let him go, and then you reel him back in. You know what I mean? You let him do his thing, and then you kindly like guide him back into.
This is like being in the middle of the ocean and like tides are fucking rocky. Okay? The tides are fucked around here. And like you just kind of got to go with it. We all have our life jackets on, but like if you tell Isaac to stop, he will take your life jacket,
Let's
use
be
it for
very
himself,
clear.
and you will sink to the
We're up
bottom.
on the ocean.
True story. It gets.
well, it's a rule on
Block
every
list.
live. Like you never want to fuck with the host. Like when I'm on other lives and people are fucking going at the host and shit, I fucking call that shit out as the guest. I'm like, no, you don't fuck with the host. Like they got, because the way that it works is you're actually like a second behind me. So if I say something, it comes through first. So if
no,
you're
I'll fuck
talking and
with
I
you.
say something, it's gonna play my voice over yours all day, every day. And then Lindsay
Yeah, and I'll
has
still keep fucking with you, Isaac. I don't give a shit. I'm actually
that's
want
fine.
to be on the same level with you. So if you want to fucking mute me, mute me. But I'm
No,
gonna
you're
still
good.
fuck with you. But I'm gonna actually
I'm the only
stand
one
there
that'll mute you.
beside
Just when
you.
I ask 3 times, maybe just like, you know.
Well, it's probably
for-
gonna take 4 or 5 or 6 or 9 times. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate.
And that's why
about what
I'm
it was.
here. That's why I'm
But
here.
it was all good. I'm not mad. I don't care. Like I'm
you
used
love
to
all
this
you
shit.
guys. I love how actually you guys, actually all 3 of you, have stood up behind something that is so many things I want to talk about, but I'm not allowed to. Fuck, I have all the information, and fuck me, I destroy Jimmy. I destroy fucking every one of them. My
Oh, yeah,
sister
I
never did
should
a
make a
fucking
log
thing. I know that much.
I should make a log sticker. That's a good idea.
Just so you know, I didn't come in here just to be your friend, Isaac. I actually came in here to see what you would say and how you would stand up for yourself. And you actually stood up for yourself. And the fact that somebody fucking belittled a fucking important part of your life, that integrity right there that's a whole nother level. I love it.
I love what I do because I mean, like, so like situations like this, are like learning moments, and I feel like
you know what?
I learned a lot from it. Like I learned why you don't
scientists-
make fun of somebody crying online without knowing why they're crying. Like
TikTok scientist is sitting in this room right now. And I know he's recording everything I fucking say because he loves to record what I say.
Isaac is recording everything you say.
But
Know that.
I know you are too. I don't give a shit. You know me, I don't give a shit. I literally give a
I'm
fuck.
just saying that anyone that comes onto Isaac's live and thinks that there's not a recording happening, he uploads everything to YouTube. There's going to be
I don't
a
give a shit.
24-hour live
Fact
stream
is-
timestamp.
The fact is that a lot of people recorded a fucking live where I was fucking drunk and I was mad at people because my mother-in-law and my best friend fucking died. Actually, right there, I could actually point at the house where I'd give the final receptations where he died. I was the guy that was doing the fucking CPR on his body. It was one of my best friends. And then right there,
That's fact. I'm sorry.
days later, was another fucking body that I had to deal with again. And then my mother-in-law died right here. So I dealt with that shit.
Could I suggest
I was
moving?
mad. And I was one of those guys that just said shit out loud. I don't give a fuck. And I'll still say it out loud. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care if you think you're gonna dox me, if you think you're gonna talk about where I live, I'll give you my address. I don't give a shit. I'm not scared of anybody or anybody. I don't give a fuck. But the fact is, this man here above me went through some traumatic shit and people fucking neglected it and thought it was funny. That's fucked up. I don't give a fuck if we have political views or not. Aligned? The fact is, that's wrong. Get your fucking head straight. If you guys think it's okay to manipulate and fuck with somebody because they have an emotional trauma, You have a mental fucking discord in your fucking brain and you see a therapist. That's how that works.
Therapy. That was the topic the other day. Isaac, how are we feeling about Rob this evening? Rob's in the waiting room. Hi, Rob. Thanks for joining us.
What's up? I'm not here to argue. Happy birthday, Isaac.
Hey, Robbie.
That's all
Thanks,
I
Rob.
can say, man.
Fuck off. It's your birthday?
You didn't know? Yeah, it's my
Really?
birthday.
Yeah,
It's
we.
Martinal Day.
I know. We said happy birthday and everything to him, and then all this drama went down on his birthday.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Like we
fuck
literally
sometimes.
couldn't table the drama for like 24 hours.
It's all good. I do
Happy
this shit every
birthday.
day, guys.
Oh my god.
So anyway, go have a beer for me,
Thank
dude.
you.
Happy birthday. I'm gonna bounce out.
Yeah, I will.
just
That's
wanted to
from
come
my
out.
dog too. Happy birthday.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys actually hear what Rob said?
Yeah.
He actually said, "Go have a beer for me," because he doesn't drink anymore.
Word. Well, thanks, Rob. I like Rob. Rob's one of those people that we kind of don't really have any views that align, but there are certain times where
I think
he comes up and he's just like, you spitting, and then drops down.
I know. I think a lot of times Rob jumps in there, and you think you don't align with him. Actually, you do.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't understand that you do, because he won't admit to it, just like you wouldn't admit to it. A lot of people don't want to admit that they align in a different fucking circumstance, instead of being, well, fuck, maybe we actually are aligned, kind of like me and fucking Taylor right here.
Yeah,
We've
so
aligned for a long fucking time.
with
We don't.
Rob, he's like the one that calls me out when I'm being a fucking immature little prick online. He's like, you're a fucking idiot, and I mean, I need people like that, so I don't.
I'll do that for you, bro. I really will.
I do stupid shit sometimes.
You do. It was kind of funny. I wanted to come up because I actually like the fact that you called the motherfucker out that I don't like, but I'm not allowed to talk about that. The day my sister tells me go, oh yeah, I will come out here and I'll tell you every single motherfucker thing you need to know about Jamie. 110%. I'll
Okay,
tell you
so
all the shit you need
all
to
of
know
those
about
people that are against Felicia, we need to silence Felicia. Are we hearing me? We need to
Hey?
silence Felicia from talking
you
to
hearing me?
Charlie Frost so we can get a full story. Okay?
I will give you the
Cult,
fucking full-on
assemble.
There's a full-up bullshit about how Jimmy and everybody else fucked over a child's charity. 100% I will give you that information.
I think they're.
Felicia go away from the app.
So we're not going to
And-
talk. So
I know Shay or Lindsay. I won't do it.
I think it was more like two people than the rest. I think a lot just kind of went with it, but yeah.
It's funny. I literally get messages from my sister going,
Funny.
"Don't do it. Don't do it."
Yeah. Well, here's a message to your sister. Shut the
I'm
fuck
working
up.
on
Let
I'm
us
working
have
on
some
the
fun. Will
log
ya?
emote right now.
Well, when it comes down to it, everybody can have their fun, but reality is going to kick somebody in the ass. That much I know.
Yeah, I mean, reality will definitely kick me in the ass a few times.
No, not you. No,
my
Isaac.
career.
Yeah, you
No,
probably.
I mean, I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
inevitable.
You've actually literally bitten off of more things that I think you can chew, but you're actually doing a good thing. I love that how you're actually keeping people straight and questioning
Thank you.
everything. I love it. I do
Juanita, my new friend.
No, fuck that. We're not friends. I don't want to be your friend.
No, Juanita's my new friend.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just met
Taylor?
her.
I got love for you. You know I do.
Of course.
I love the truth. I
I know
love
you
how
do.
you always try to follow the truth.
I got love for you too.
That,
I don't admit that to a lot of
right
people.
behind you, that's fucking killing me. That one's fucking killing me.
This is my dog.
Oh, dude. Oh, thank you. See, my dog's a little handy. Look, I think I didn't feed my dog enough. I think it died. It might be unalived because it's just sleeping all the time. Wait. So much love to everybody.
Bye.
I would
Yeah, well,
love
thanks for
to.
joining. It was nice having you. Sorry I was a little rude there at first
Hey,
when everything was kind of going down, but
hey, can you ask me a favor? Like, I can ask a favor. Can TikTok scientists stop fucking taking me out of context and saying I'm a drunken fucking idiot and blah blah blah? Like, come on, dude.
yeah, I'm
Come
gonna
on.
talk to him
Oh,
about that. I'll call him out. I'm not scared to call
come
a
on.
TikTok scientist for his fucking bullshit substance shaming.
Yeah, you can't just take a conversation, especially when a guy's had a couple of drinks and just fucking run with it. That's a little harsh. Because people like Taylor, I know for a fact that she knows exactly where I stand. Exactly where I fucking stand with anybody that is cruel and unusual to any human being. I don't give a fuck where you stand politically. I don't give a shit.
Charlie loves the WEF, guys.
I can't promise TikTok
He's
scientists
gonna own nothing and be
not
happy. He has a
recording you while you're
tattooed as a
drunk.
tramp stamp.
You close
Because-
swapper like tight like this.
Like I can't promise TikTok scientists
I know.
not recording you when you're drunk, because that's what TikTok scientists loves the most is
Scientists can
finding
record
drunk people on
anytime you
TikTok
want,
and
but the
recording
fact
them.
that-
So
The fact
Can't take that away
TikTok
from them.
scientists won't show the face and just say it out loud.
he has a
Come
good
on.
reason
That's
to
the
not
best
show his
part, I
face.
think.
And now it
That's
is.
the best part of this whole thing, I think, is having this. Like, does anyone remember, like, when TikTok scientists first hit the scene?
Yeah.
I
And,
do.
like, everyone was like, is it you? Is it you? And we were all freaking out because, like, who is this person and how do they know so much and have so much? And, like, I never want to lose that feeling. I think it's so
I
mysterious
think I'm
and so
going to be
fun.
nice, and I'm going to say I would really like for TikTok scientists to stop taking people out of context and play
He's
the
good now.
video.
He's
Just-
gotten better. He knows when he's clipping out of context, so he tries his
You mean
best.
she?
They
Who do you think it is?
I know exactly who it is.
Oh, we have an exact match. Let's go. Let's hear the name.
I'm not going to
Tell
be
us
that
all.
person, but let's be
You're gonna
realistic.
sit on the fucking pot of gold and not even share a little bit.
I'll
with
be
the-
that
with
person.
the
That's one of my favorite
compadres
things
here?
to do is random conspiracies on who
Man,
TikTok scientists is. So
Listen,
please just say it. I'll run with it. It's so much fun getting the right all riled up. Oh, this is
Nope.
TikTok scientist. We have a
Nope.
guarantee.
I
They
know
take the
exactly
bait every
who
time.
she is. Just saying.
Who?
Is it me?
You can't text that fast. Just saying.
I can't. You're right. I suck at
Yeah,
technology.
he's
It's
on
not
the
me.
line while they're making comments. There's no way. Boom. It's not you.
She also didn't have the technology to host lives.
But
So,
anyways,
I mean,
I gotta go on my
that's
phone.
another-
I got other things I gotta do today. I got so many things I gotta do. I actually work from home. I do my own construction and shit. But lots of love to everybody, and I'm very, very sorry, Isaac, that somebody belittled a loss in your life ever. I really am. That's fucking wrong.
I mean, it's to be expected. That's kind of why I didn't really want to talk about it on the internet, but it
Yeah, when it
ended up
came out
happening,
live,
and now
so. And I
just kind of have to deal with
I don't
it.
even know you. I don't really like you that much, but I don't give a fuck if I like you or not. The fact that somebody's belittling somebody's loss in their life, that is a fucking disgusting thing. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's going to be very common. I imagine now that they know
Taylor?
that the trolls will eat that up, but it doesn't really bother me too much because I do this every day, right? So I'm used to
It
it.
does. I know.
I
it
feel
does.
bad for other people
You're
though.
acting like it doesn't, but I know it does for a fact.
Well, yeah, it obviously a little bit, but
I'm so very
I'm more
sorry.
worried
for that,
about like
Isaac.
them
Isaac.
doing this to other people too, and like
Hey.
that's
It's not okay for them to do it to anybody. It's totally not okay. And I don't think it's okay, so I'll stand up for every side and any side and saying that's fucking wrong. That is fucking wrong.
Yeah, Felicia. Charlie Frost with the 10-minute goodbye, for fuck's sakes. You hang up first. No, you hang up first.
Okay, fuck you.
Do you want me to disconnect you? Are you having troubles disconnecting? I love that. you, Leaves. Yep, that's right.
Okay, I got the sticker. How's Lindsay doing?
Lindsay's glorious. I'm just doing my nails right now. I can't wait for this sticker.
Right?
You're doing your nails. Don't you have Arizona logging to do?
But I can't log without my nails. So I got to do my nails first, then go search for logs.
Oh. Fuck.
Do you have
Oh.
like
I
a
gotta
big
do this.
house?
I got to do this in style. You know what I mean?
Like, do you
I
have a
can't-
big house, or are you using like little logs from like the river's edge? Like I'm just like trying to figure out like I don't know. I've swung a broom and like broke shit in my house. I couldn't imagine swinging around logs.
You know what my
You know what?
favorite
It's
part
what
about
happens-
that
And I
whole
got a
thing
pretty
is-
decent sized house.
You know what?
Okay.
It's. Oh, go ahead, Isaac.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't mean it. You haven't been talking much, so you can talk. I'll remember.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that I'm not sure what kind of logs I'm swinging around over here. I would assume it's like massive tree logs or something, since I'm a giant. Apparently I'm the only 6-foot woman ever to grace TikTok. It's like so weird. Like you would think it's like the weirdest thing ever. Like I should be like in a freak circus or something. Like, oh no.
If not a freak circus, I mean at least the WNBA, right?
Right.
Oh, my son says freak circus.
All right, so I
Oh,
submitted
well, the
it. It's up for
unspoken.
review. I don't know how long it'll take, but okay. So one of my favorite things about the whole like log thing is okay. So one way that you can spot a lie is you get them to repeat their story, right? And if they change things in their story, then that's a sign that they're lying. There's other things that gave it away too, but what's really funny about it is we were muting him, like being kind of like mean and just muting him because I was like, okay, yeah, Lindsay, Jimmy would probably want to say this, and I like put words in his mouth just to like piss him off. And you're like, no, I want to hear what he has to say. So then he's like, so there's a video of you online, mute. So there's a bit, and then mute, and then he just kept changing his story every time. And one of the times he actually did say sticks, but the audio was so quiet because everybody else was talking that you could barely hear it. And then when we finally let him talk, he said logs instead of sticks.
I assumed it was like some like wannabe dig or something at my height, which that seems to be like the going, I guess, insult or something. It's hilarious.
Well, the first one was that you had a porn video on the dark web or something, and I'm like
4chan.
Or 4chan, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's fucking creepy. And then he realized that one didn't work, so then he moved on to beating kids with
Yeah.
logs.
He all has it like saved on his phone. He watches it every night.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, you know, you're
Right.
out here debating like Bill C-63, and then you're just gonna be like, oh, by the way, like I know that there's this sex tape about you on the internet that not a lot of people know about. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? It's like, I don't know. Hope for the
Yeah,
bill
when
to
you-
pass. That's one.
When you put it like that, that's weird. Yeah. Damn.
It was a good time.
Fuck.
Well, then he went into like another live and then talked about how he needed vengeance against me. I'm gonna send everybody my chats with everyone. Oh no, watch out. So I went ahead and cleared them. Now he can't share anything, little fucker.
Oh, yeah, we do need a Jerry sticker. Oh my god, good idea. That's genius. That's fucking genius. Fuck yeah.
We do need to like have a Jerry Springer series.
Do you
That
have
would
a
be really
Dr.
funny.
Phil sticker?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it feels like Jerry Springer so often here that I don't think we need. I think that TikTok itself is the new Jerry Springer because like
Yeah.
I'm
the
just
whole
saying
app
for
is
like when people like Blackwoods and stuff come on and they're like, well, you know, my trauma. I feel like a lot of people do a lot of, well, my trauma has me doing this because of this. And if you knew my trauma, I'm like,
But
okay,
there's been
Dr.
times
Phil.
where I've had people up and they've been screaming at each other, and the way that they scream at each other is like another version of fucking Jerry Springer, and it's just like, holy shit.
I'm going to drop down though. I'll be in the
Alright.
chat.
I'm taking full advantage of the subscriber thing. But what I wanted to say was if you got a bunch of whatever they're called, little pictures that your subscribers use, I know that when they have ones that they all agree on, like whenever the chat thinks everyone's bullshit or whatever, it goes better. Because we can like, I agree with the Jerry Springer, Dr. Phil thing, wah wah.
Word. Yeah, no, I can't wait for this Jerry one. I'm just trying to find a good
Did you get the
logo.
logs one done?
Yeah, it's up for submission right now.
Ah, I see.
So shouldn't be long.
Hey, well, happy birthday. I don't want to
Thank
take
you.
up space. I
No,
will hang down in the chat.
it's totally fine. You can chill.
All right. I'll chill for a bit then.
I'm just wondering what the fuck TikTok scientist is doing here. Like,
Well, I'm here to get called out. Apparently, I'm taking something out of context.
oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. We don't have to do that now.
I
don't even know
told
what
him.
he's referring to.
I told him that you don't try and not do that.
Because a lot of the time people say, "Oh, this is out of context." They want like a full 10-minute or like 2-hour video posted about everything around it. But I do try to do my best to ensure, the context of what they're saying or why they're saying it is there. It depends. If it's one of the memes where it's literally like a CapCut template where it's stuck to you can only have 10 seconds, then obviously some context may be missing there. Like the one with Jimmy and the Jews. It was a template, so it can only be 7 seconds, I think it was. So there was more discussion that was going on around that, but even then, the statement by itself is still a little problematic.
Maybe that's also why Jimmy doesn't like me. My husband's Jewish.
Oh, yep, that's a big no-no.
Ooh. He's probably like secretly like, fuck Lindsay. Oh, that's right.
Makes
I'm
so
actually
much sense.
surprised.
Well, he tried to say after that he wasn't referring to the Jewish people, but then I think he's trying to like refer to like the state of Israel or the IDF or whatever it is. But the way he worded it was a little bit not so good because, you say the Jews, you think you're referring to like the people,
Right.
not the government.
Yeah. You know what I'm surprised? Well, not really like super, super surprised. I'm actually surprised I never ended up on any of your pages from back in the day, from last year.
I actually made an effort to avoid all that stuff just because I found a lot of it, as we're seeing now, again, I think a lot of it's interpersonal issues, like you don't like this person, that person doesn't like this person. It's not really just...
Right.
It wasn't really my thing. I tried to kind of avoid the drama talk for the longest time. I did tune in a few times. That's why I know about like Mad sitting in her car and stuff, because every time I would look at it, it would just be literally her sitting in her car. But yeah, for the most part, I tried to avoid all that.
I didn't. I went fucking full force into it. Got canceled because of it. It was great. Love you, Puma.
See, I don't even...
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were, Isaac. I don't think I didn't really pay attention. It wasn't until you made that one video and I was like, okay, I'm going to like it. But then I was like, meh, I'm going to block you. You're annoying. And then look at us now.
Man, that video was so funny. I was more or less just going after Limey, not you, but um you that's what made me like you was because I like looked into you and then I was like,
Hmm.
oh, she's actually pretty chill actually, like not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty chill.
I had a little bit of respect for you, just the way that you were handling everything was just like, damn, she's not really um how do I say it? Like you aren't being like a victim or whatever like everybody else where they're like, "Oh, this is what they said to me." And you were just like, "Here's my address. Pull up." I'm just like, "Damn, okay.
Oh,
Okay, you
yeah.
crazy."
Well, that all start. Yeah. I mean, I would do it again. It doesn't really matter. I live in the States, so anybody can find anything on me. So it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I was just like, y'all are fucking dumb. They were trying to like say I was like someone in Chandler, and I was like, no, that's not me. I don't know who you think that is.
Oh, yeah, your Instagram page was hella entertaining, I'm not going to lie. I was just
I
like,
try
"All
to
right."
I try to bring humor too. You know what I mean? So I try to bring in
Yeah.
my sarcasm and humor and stuff just to kind of like lighten, because some of it was kind of a little serious, and so I would just try to come in with me being a jackass,
Yeah.
lighten the mood.
Yeah, no, it was very charismatic for sure. I quite enjoyed it. I was not expecting to like you. I was definitely bashing my head up against the wall, but there was like a piece of me that kind of was like, she's chill. And then you came on here, and I was just like, yeah, I still don't like her. And then I don't know, we just started hanging out.
Yeah, yeah. When I had came into your live the one time, I was like, yeah, I'm not going in his live again. I think that's when I blocked you because I was like, I was done with you.
Yeah,
But now, yeah, I chill. But what's funny though too is I think in the midst of everything, when I did my the foster mom series little thing, even a lot of people on the left were like, "Oh, okay, I like you. I don't like what you stand for, but I like you."
yeah. Well, one thing with like with me at least, my mother taught me to never tell somebody how to parent their kids. And I feel like a lot of the conversation from last year was about parenting. And again, I'm not a fucking parent, so not really my room to talk. But um, yeah, I mean, you have your way of parenting, and you also are like a fucking really good parent and um, have a lot of respect for people that do what you do. And I was just like, huh, she's a human. Weird. She's not just a robot.
Oh no, she's not a dick. I mean, she
Yeah.
is, but it's
No, yeah, yeah. Um, it was weird. I don't know. I was like messaging Billy like, Jesus Christ, I fucking want to stop watching, but I can't stop watching. It's so entertaining. What's gonna happen on January 6th? Oh man. Yeah. Good times. That was how I. That was like when I was just coming back to the app from getting fucking banned and everybody fucking hated me because I was like, you know, I think that you guys may want to reconsider what you said there. And then everybody's like, yeah, that's not. You don't know the whole story. And I'm like, do I need to know the whole story, or can we just talk about like this little issue quick? And then they lost it, and then I was like talking to some fucking AI that had like a fucking whole program pretty much written on how to like defame fucking people and how to. I was just like, damn, you're right, I really did not know what I was getting myself into. Don't regret it.
yeah. I miss my
All
one
right,
account.
I got the Jerry sticker. Yeah.
Do you do that on Procreate?
No, just in the Photos app on iPad.
Mm.
Got my Apple Pencil and I just had to put. Well, I took the Jerry Springer logo, and then I just put an exclamation mark on the end.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, because you need the exclamation mark. You know,
Yeah,
it's very important.
especially when it gets very Jerry up in here.
That's gonna be the best. I can't wait. Like
I know,
that's
like
gonna be
right now it's like super calm.
right. I love it when it's like this, but I also am like not really scared to have it go into something else. As long as it's not like, fucking Ginger trying to gaslight me again. Fucking guy. I'm gonna get the Dr. Phil to the ranch sticker. For sure. The one where he's like, "You're going to the ranch."
Oh, jeez. Those ones are funny, though.
Catch me outside, how about that? He sent her to the ranch. Should I have the one of Dr. Phil pointing like this with the ranch bottle?
That would be cute. That would be good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. That one's perfect. Why would anybody pay for TikTok scientists? Why would anybody fucking pay for an NFT when you can literally just fucking screenshot it? I don't understand.
Who knows? Why do people pay for a lot of things? People want to feel they own something, I guess. Well, part of it's laundering money, I think. Like art, arbitrary values. Just put money into it, pass it on, and then it's good way to launder your funds.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I mean, quite a bit of crypto is basically built up off of crime. So
this is true. I remember back in the day with like Bitcoin, it was pretty bad. But then they found out that they could just fucking see where all the money went, and then it didn't end well for the criminals.
yeah, I mean, they use mixers and stuff, but the problem is I think a lot of the criminals are lazy, so they'll be like, okay, I stole $200 or 200 Bitcoins, whatever. And then they'll go to the mixer, put in 200, and then take out 200, which makes it super easy to trace the funds by looking for like similar intake and outtake of value. And yeah, but there's other currencies like Monero, but there's still issues there. People still get caught.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, you do anything that's illegal for long enough and you're going to get caught, it seems. That's my rule. That's why I don't do crime anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you mean you're not gonna oh, fuck, what? Dude, okay, so what did you have a problem with the Mad Hatter saga of the hacking? What was it that stood out to you?
I need to watch it again because I don't know if I like misunderstood the analogies he was trying to use when he was trying to, dumb it down for people. But there's just a couple things I remember watching, and I was just like, wait, like what? That doesn't entirely make sense.
I'm the sort of person that isn't a TikTok scientist,
so,
right?
I live in the realm of possibilities where like, anything's kind of possible. So technically you can install a keylogger on people's phones without any interaction whatsoever. However, the possibility of that being done by somebody over TikTok drama is like 0.0001%.
Yeah, that's like some fucking government shit.
Yeah, you'd have to be most likely a state actor buying a spyware from the NSO Corporation.
Or click on an email that is suspicious.
Well, even clicking on an An email isn't going to get you into someone's phone, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The phone
I mean,
situation's a
within
lot
reason.
harder.
Yeah.
I don't click on emails. I just not worth the risk. Unless I know where it's coming from, I'm not clicking on that shit. I don't need Saudi Arabia fucking spying on me because I made a joke online, you know? Because governments can
I
fucking...
don't think that's exactly how it works. But...
It costs a lot of fucking money, but they can do it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's also
the NSO
highly
group
illegal.
sells spyware that is sold to many, many countries, and all they have to do is send you a text message. You won't see the text message, and you can get backdoor, spyware, or whatever you want to call it, put onto your phone that can monitor your activities. They use it against journalists and things like that all the time. It's actually, I think the USA declared, I forget what they call they're not supposed to be doing business with NSO anymore because I guess they ended up using it against an American senator. So then they were like, well, fuck that.
Good for them. So they just have their own version of it. America.
I'm sure they probably still do it behind the scenes or something anyways, but...
Yeah, they're probably pretty good at that type of thing these days. With all the fucking power they have, they've just been pressuring like Apple and shit into making backdoors, and Apple's like, oh, we don't have a backdoor. Okay, guys, we have a backdoor now, but it's only for CSAM, which, I mean, that's good. Definitely should have a little bit of a...
If you have the backdoor thing, there's always something in there for them to get access in the situations where they really, really, really need it. But it's a matter of who has access to it, I guess. And there's things that often, like, what was it with the Apple products and the processor, they found an unspecified or undocumented register that gave the ability to bypass the security features. And they're just like, oh, yeah, oops, that must have been left in there as part of debugging and testing. We just forgot to take it out. It's like, oh, yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, Apple does a pretty good job of keeping me pretty private online with very little effort, and then mixed with like a VPN and all the other shit that they have. It's like a lot of the time I don't really have to worry about like a lot of the shit that people like you with Android have to worry about, just because my phone's set up to like hide that shit right from the
I mean, it has all that too.
Yeah, but you gotta go through all the fucking hoops and shit. Like, I remember there was a point where you could just go onto somebody's fucking email address, open it up, and you could see all the fucking voice notes that you ever asked Google. Like, that, having it go to the cloud, and
if it's done on device, it would have your history.
Yeah, if it's done on device, then you never really have a problem, right? But once you start going to the cloud and shit, then you're fucked. But I'm not really too worried about that. I use iCloud, but I don't really have anything bad on there that I wouldn't put on like OnlyFans, you know?
I think yeah, I don't know. I know listening to Beaver talking about like paying IP addresses and stuff was just hilarious, because she's talking about like triangulating them down to like the exact building it's at. It's just like, what are you talking about? That's not how the IP addresses work. They're not like, I mean, there's very rare incidents where you can actually have an IP address that is registered to a specific fixed location it's in use at. But
yeah,
it's not going to be the freaking Quickie Mart down the street that you're using their Wi-Fi and you're tracing the IP back, and it's going to say, oh, it's the Quickie Mart on the corner of whatever and whatever.
Oh, she got so mad when we were calling her out on that, and we were asking her questions on, because she just got some like random IP address and then was trying to explain to us how she got it and this and that. But yes, it is very funny listening to her explain all that shit.
That
Yeah,
sounds
because
fun.
I think, was that the whole barbershop situation?
Yeah, and so like long story short, she was saying that she was getting bullied and harassed, and she was able to trace and then she was able to trace the phone numbers to an IP address. And so they were literally fighting for their lives to tell me. I was like, that's not how it works. You don't just get an IP address from a phone number. You don't just like pull up a phone number and you're just like, oh, there's the IP address. That's not how it works. And that's how they were trying to say how they ended up getting an IP address to like
Yeah, I mean,
accuse
like you
someone.
may be able to send a text message with like, I mean, you know all about this with the Gratify
Yeah.
link, and
Yeah.
then get their IP address that way. But even if you get the IP address, you look it up, and it's like it says you're in like the town over, 2 towns over. They're like very non-specific. I know if I'm on wireless, I can check my what IP address it is, look at the geo IP location, and it's like says I'm in the other side of the country sometimes because the IP addresses get reused, and it depends on the database is updated and how current it is, and yeah.
Yeah, when I
Guys,
called her
Lisa
out and I
Bella's gonna
asked her,
fucking clip us and then go, "Oh, see, they're talking about how to hack. We can dox
there,
them now."
I'm sorry, but when I got accused of hacking, like that was just funny to me because I am not a hacker.
But now, Lorelai's saying that somehow I got private conversation off of her phone. That she seemed to be implying that I hacked her phone to get her private conversations. Like, since when have I ever even like interacted with you or done anything? But we've had very basic interactions in a live where you're calling me Josh all the time, and I've made a couple videos pointing out the fact that she likes to post misinformation on her page. Like, that's it. But somehow I'm so into it that I've hacked her phone to release her DMs. And then Red is sitting there and speaking. I'll be like, yeah, I saw it. He had the picture up, and it was a picture of her messages. Like, what?
Yeah,
Any
they
picture
think
I
that.
have of messages has
Okay,
come from
so
one of the videos from like Betty or something like that.
yeah, so they think that you
Oh,
talk to the only person that would know that information or something like that. That's what they were kind of saying. Like, oh, we know who TikTok scientist is because only this one person would know that information. I'm like, you sure you didn't just like get it from a
what?
third party? Like,
I know. I
And
know
Red
she
is
made
like
a.
that she saw it.
I'm
yeah,
like what? I've been fucking posting her messages on TikTok and lives and everything like that. So I know she made a video saying that that's illegal. Well, not in the States. Like, I think everybody too wants to apply like Canadian law to everyone. But Lorelai's
yeah.
like
I don't,
messages and stuff, they've all been people have been leaking her their messages with her left and right.
I don't.
Well, and that's the only thing I could think of was that I had a screenshot of the message that had to do with Marilyn. And because
Okay,
I
so
think
that was
that's like
probably
the
from me.
only time and I think that's the only time I've ever really put up a conversation in my picture box because you can barely ever read it anyway, so I don't bother. But that's the only thing I could think
So
of, and that was literally already in a video that she should know about. So what are they talking about? And I don't even think it was from Beaver, so I'm confused.
I know that they I mean obviously like the
what
whole
is
big
what
thing
is
was
Lorelai gonna go to the cops now? Like, come on.
yeah, no, I don't know. But I know the big thing was
No.
trying to find out who you were and everything like that. I mean, I know that was like the big thing. I participated where we're just like, oh, who is TikTok scientist? Now I don't really give a fuck who you are. You know what I mean? Do you? But I know that they Lorelai is big on you being Josh, and I don't know if I know Josh. I think I came onto the Canadian scene after everything went happened, so I've never even interacted with that dude, so I don't know really who that is.
My boy.
Hold on.
I miss Josh. Great guy. Great guy. Very funny.
Yes, I think Josh was only around for like 3 months when I got on the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. We joined the same time, so you were like 5 days after me or something like that.
Yeah, I always think of my origin as the what was it? The Boston Pizza drag thing. That was like the first live I really screen recorded.
All right, so I got the log, I got the Jerry, and then now I got Dr. Phil pointing and the ranch bottle on the side. So
I need a Maury Povich saying that is a lie.
Maury
He
would
was
be
just a
good.
test.
It's Fancy. I don't
do you
know if
like
you're a
the log
scientist.
emote?
Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. All right, that is in support of me. So snapsies to Lindsay and the log.
Might have to change the Dr. Phil one. It's hard to see.
Hot off the press, though, it does seem like Lorelai went to Quebec. I think she just made a video saying that she went to the police or she had to meet with the police, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, that seems out of character.
I do find it funny, though, that everyone who sits there and says, don't call the police, don't call the police, or involve the police, they're the ones that are calling the police.
Right? Yeah. We need him with his karate hands, maybe. Where he's like, now what you need to do. Yeah. Yeah, once Dr. Phil whips out the karate hands, you know shit's about to go down. Hmm.
Oh man, I need to see that video. I'm loving the logs though. Yes. Thank you
Right?
for making me a log emoji.
Yeah, no problem. I love it. It's perfect because yeah, even though you're not a subscriber.
I know I need to. I thought I was though. So I'll need to figure
Oh,
out how to
really?
actually Yeah, I thought I was. I thought I clicked on everything to actually subscribe.
Yeah, it's in the bottom corner by the chat, I think, or you see the star above you where it says 19 out of 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like $2.50 a month where you are. Something like that.
That's
Or you
not
can
bad.
go to upper tier and then it's a little more, but then you're like the boss. I gotta do this again. Oh man. I got a really good Dr. Phil. For it. See?
Nice. When you do Maury though, you need to have him holding up that paper. You are not the father.
Maybe I'll like mark on here to the ranch.
This is like the calm before the storm, I feel.
Right?
I mean,
You know
and it's
when you
I
get
love how everyone's still just like chilling with us too.
Oh
Nothing is
yeah.
like really going on.
Oh yeah, no, I got a good viewership. Love them. They stick around all the time. And then it's when they're not here, that's when I know shit's going down.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening on the app? And then somebody's like, oh, it's going down over at Brad Guy's lab. I'm just like, oh, okay. Sorry, Brad Guy, but you were just an example.
yes. That cash me outside. How about that? You need that. That would be funny.
That's where the ranch comes from because he sent her to the ranch.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to handwrite this. I'm bad at handwriting in bold letters.
If you use that girl who was talking about started crying whenever she was told to get a job by Dr. Phil. Whenever someone tells you to get a job.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not. For some reason, that keeps popping up in my. Oh, that's why it's a template. It keeps popping up in my CapCut.
Where she's like upset that she has to get a job and she's crying. Did she go to the ranch? I think
Papa needs her to have the ranch.
I think only the Cash Me Outside girl went to the ranch, and then the ranch became problematic because the ranch was abusive to her. So I think that's
Turn
how that
out
went.
to be that the ranch ended up being abusive to several of the girls, or no? Do I have that
Something
wrong?
like that. Yeah, something like that. So they stopped dealing with the ranch.
Isaac Senna wants to know if you're left-handed.
I'm right-handed. Right, left.
Tell you the camera's flipped. That's right.
Yeah, it's like a mirror.
Yeah, it looks like you're using your left hand.
Sen is left-handed though. I know that.
They didn't get enough beatings to switch hands.
Actually,
Do you remember when you?
I think she was saying that she did actually get that treatment. If I'm not
Really?
mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, they
My
used to
mom
be
and
really
my
bad with the back of the day.
Yeah, back in the day, I remember like my grandma and stuff. My mom and my sister, one of my sisters, they're left-handed, and I used to try to act like I was left-handed, you know, like when you would try to write with your left hand and it just fucking sucked.
Oh yeah. I've broken my right hand before. I know all about that.
She was, because my younger sister, she's the one the left-handed. She had a wicked spike because she was left side. So she had that really gnarly line spike down the line.
Man, I hate how I can't change like anything in this app. I'm gonna probably just use fucking TikTok, like, or no, I can just move it to my Mac. It's just I can't use my, or I would maybe be able to use my, if I were to. Sorry, one sec. I got dead air for a second.
Okay. All right. So someone needs to, I haven't went and watched the video yet. So did she go and make a report, or was she like summoned there? I should probably leave and go watch it.
Does she have banned? Does she have a new account now?
I mean, we could probably go
Yeah.
watch it.
It's shit, what is it? It's something divorce court, TikTok divorce court, something. Can you
that's
imagine
her.
spending hundreds of dollars buying $10,000 worth of followers only just to like lose it?
I got selling followers on here. Holy shit.
Like I couldn't imagine TikTok being that important to me that I would have to buy followers. Okay, so she made the report. Okay. So she flew to Quebec to make a report because Brandon's doing a YouTube docuseries.
Oh no. Sounds like sounds
Hello, so I'd like to make a
extremely-
report. Yes, this man I was harassing is posting the stuff of me harassing him.
I said cat shit to him, but he's definitely harassing me. That's what I never understood too. Like, if someone is truly like harassing you, I don't understand. I don't understand like the need to like go to the cops to do that. Hey, I told all my friends I was flying out to Montreal to go see him face to face, but hey, police, can I charge him with harassment?
I'm pretty sure that mailing shit would probably be like a federal offense as well, because that's a biological thing. So like you can't just send shit through the mail. That's not how it works. I'm pretty sure there's like very strict things about sending that sort of item.
Well, yeah, wasn't there the anthrax scare back in the States and shit back in the day?
Didn't Hatter though confirm though that he actually got that in the mail? I don't know. I would assume that that would be something that you couldn't send either.
What, anthrax?
I believe I remember hearing him say that, yeah, he did get it.
Well, obviously anthrax, no, Isaac. But no, I'm talking about the cat shit. I think like she honestly did send it.
From my recollection, I've heard both parties refer to it and say, yes, he said that he got it. She said she sent it. Allegedly.
Is she making a report admitting to her crimes?
She always does.
She documents them. She's very loosey goosey and you know what? And to be quite honest, like last year, you know, when I was friends with her in the group chat and everything like that, some of the things like you just kind of are like, holy shit, you did that. Like I wouldn't do that, but you're just like, holy shit, that's fucking crazy. And then you would, you know, laugh. Now looking back, it's like, holy fuck.
Probably.
Oh man, and nothing like I get accused of a lot of crazy shit, but it's like I am not breaking the law for stupid shit on TikTok. Like that has to be. How far gone do you have to be doing that sort of thing? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't like. I know because I was never what you would call it. And you even explained why. Like I was never like in any of your videos or anything like that. But obviously when you're getting like a whole bunch of people that are like, oh, these people, they're following us around for like 3+ years. This is ridiculous, blah, 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 blah. You don't know kind of like the whole story. And then it's kind of like, yeah, those people are bad kind of thing. But then when you kind of take a step back, like your videos actually crack me up now. Like before when I would watch them, I'd be like, man, what is this? Now I'm just like, okay, I get it. Like turning Jim into Hitler, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Or no, it's the Jimler.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That was, yeah, they would always say that I've been stalking them for 3 years or whatever, but meanwhile I'd only been on the app for like a year.
But the thing though too is like you guys aren't like going outside of TikTok and filming them, right? Unless people are at rallies. Is that my understanding?
And then usually all the stuff I get is off of lives. Every once in a while, like I know Lisa was complaining about the other day, so I will say I went to her Facebook, but it's literally an open public profile.
Yeah.
And somebody had mentioned in the chat that, oh, she posted this on Facebook, so I typed it in and saw her thing about what she posted about the trans community. But like, there's no, I'm not hacking people's stuff or stealing their personal data and posting it. Like I'm not doxing people as much as they like to claim I am.
No, I get that, but you're not like.
You're...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, sir. I was just saying it's hard because they think I'm like so many different people that it's like I get blamed for all these things I'm not doing, so they then feel validated in like doing crazy things to try to find me.
But you're not like following them in the grocery store, like you know what I mean?
I'm not doing anything like that.
And see, that's what the thing is like it's like made out to be that you guys are like literally stalking them, and it's not really being shared that it's all TikTok stuff. And I can understand.
You don't need to stalk them; they do it on live.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's all on TikTok. It's not like you're going out fucking filming them at a grocery store or whatnot. I mean, obviously, if you see someone at a rally, that's different as well. They do the same thing.
Yeah, that would be completely different. Like the whole thing with Jimmy thinking that he saw me out in public because Carl pointed at someone and said that's TikTok scientist. Like, I get it. Yeah, that happened out in public. So therefore, it's not like he was following me. We would have just ran into each other. So that wouldn't have been an issue. But Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've really seen or heard of too many incidents of people following people. There was just the one thing with Zygote and the bra. He's the only thing
Yeah.
I know of.
That one was weird because the what they were trying to do, and because they tried to obviously like backtrack on all that. So I don't know who it was, but someone was in a Walmart with Zygote or mistaken Zygote when she was looking at a red bra in Walmart. Like, I don't care if someone just randomly came across her and realized that she was doing that, but it's the matter of the fact that it was done back in, I believe, July or August, one of those things where she was at an actual Walmart. And then she gets sent a picture of a red bra like in December, so months later.
That's weird.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, so no matter how you slice and dice it, you're a fucking weirdo if you had that red bra, someone tells you about it, and then you're also a weirdo because you remember the red bra to intimidate someone months later. Like, do you guys hear yourselves? And then to sit there. So what happened is I've never been shy of burner numbers. I have contacted people that were in the Discord server on burner numbers 100%. Like, when you're sitting there trying to like do certain things to like my family or this or that, like, fuck yeah, I'm going to contact you. I don't give a fuck. But I contacted the number that reached out to Mistaken Zygote, who sent her that red bra. And then the next thing I know, I had several numbers reaching out to me. So in that live that Lorelai had, I went and I messaged every single one of those numbers. And lo and behold, we found the one that was one of hers. Well, that number that I reached out to wasn't the number that sent the message to Mistaken. It was another one of her burner numbers. And the thing, though, too, that Lorelai gave her away was she sent me a long paragraph about me being a narcissist and she figured me out and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, Lorelai. You just gave yourself away. So now what she does is she'll sit here and like randomly text me from all these different burner numbers on my burner number. Because I don't pay for it, so I don't get to just like dump my burner number. Once you know my burner number, you fucking know my burner number. But yeah. So it was just like weird.
Are you using like Text Now though for that?
Say what?
Are you using Text Now for that?
So Text Now banned me only because I signed up when I used a VPN. So I have, hold on, let me go look.
Oh yeah, Text Now hates VPNs. You can't do that.
One called Text Me. That's what I have. I have a Text Me one.
Oh, okay. I just did that Text Now. You could every 15 days, I think it is, get a new number.
Yeah, I tried to appeal my Text Now or whatever, and they haven't responded back. So I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so she'll reach out to my.
Did they ban your device or something though?
I think so, because I tried to sign up on it with a different account. And then once you sign up, it immediately like bans you and tells you that you're banned. Because I even tried to sign up after without the VPN on. So I do think it is a device.
I'll be right back. I just go to the bathroom.
Weird.
Yeah. But that was the thing though too, is like they were trying to backtrack saying that wasn't her and this and that. Well, we caught you red-handed. Like, you're literally going out there, you know, bullying and harassing for what? No, my phone is banned off Text Now, so I can't have a Text Now account. So I have a different burner number. Oh, they're reporting. Okay, so we have to like the live then if they're in gift. Uh-oh, TikTok scientist, I'm gonna gift you really quick. Oh, geez. Just
Oh, they'll love that.
I know. Uh-oh, guys. I just sent TikTok scientist some roses. Let the hate begin.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose their shoot. Okay, now for
But yeah,
Isaac.
it's like the same idea as the device ban then on TikTok, where you have to like factory reset the phone to get a new installation ID before you can then use the app again.
You know what's funny? Okay, so here's a nice little fun fact because people like to find my Facebook that I have access now, but I don't ever post on there because I haven't had it really for 2 years. But it's under a different name, so everyone wants to find it as like a got you when I created it before all this drama. So Facebook actually banned me hardcore, like from the app and everything. And so I did a factory reset and I wasn't able to get onto the app at all. I'm assuming they blocked my phone number is what it was because I actually ended up getting a new phone, not so I can get on Facebook. We just ended up upgrading and I still couldn't get onto the app, but I could get onto the app on like my dad's phone and my husband's phone, but I couldn't on mine. So I'm assuming mine was a phone number ban. But for whatever reason, I tried a few months ago to see if I can get back on the Facebook app, and I can. So now I have my fake Facebook that I've had for like 3 years now. So, but it's funny when people like out that as like, oh my gosh, see, we found your cryptic Facebook when I used to advertise that Facebook like back in the day. Oh man. Uh-oh. Do I need to? Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta wait. We can't have dead air though. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Isaac, did you go? I saw you for a second. What do you have the picture of Ginger up to? How about a picture of Ginger?
Ginger might want to watch out before he sits there and says that he's gonna dox Isaac. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I don't know where Ginger even came from. Like, he just showed up one day on the Bright Guys Live, and then I've seen him on Lisa's lives. And it's weird when, like, people from across the pond or whatever start showing up with lives. It's like, how did you get into this algorithm?
Right. And what's funny though too is it always cracks me up because we probably in this algorithm or in this little like drama fest, it's maybe like 500, maybe 1,000, you know what I mean? It's relatively low considering how many people are on TikTok. So the chances of some like rando person coming across our drama cracks me up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's usually people are like connected somehow. Like there's some, 1 or 2 degrees of separation. I don't know if you really can even just stumble in on it. Like scrolling into this live, it's going to only be pushed to a certain, region of users. And because I know if I scroll, like it's rare that I'll see people in the U.S. doing stuff. But if I use a U.S. account, like I'll see tons of Americans doing stuff. There's a lot of different content.
I found a way to hack into them. All you gotta do is pretty much just bait them, and then they all just roll in. My best performing live, I had 20,000 viewers in 3 hours, and it was because I had some engagement bait for America. But I like to keep a nice, even like 30% USA, 70% Canadian. What's up, Smoothie?
Oh, Dosis, that made me chuckle. She was saying that it was Steve Jobs. What's up, Schmoozy?
What's up? Can you hear me? Is my audio okay?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
we can hear you.
Yes.
How's Schmoozy?
What are you guys talking about?
Oh,
I don't
oh,
even
just
know
stupid
anymore.
stuff now, just to keep the dead air.
Yeah, we're just chilling with 40 people watching.
I
Thanks
was
for
here
hanging out with
earlier.
me on my birthday, guys.
Yeah, it's your birthday. How old are you gonna say?
Happy birthday.
I'm 28.
Oh, feeling great.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll use that. Right now, I'm a little bit exhausted because I've been streaming for 14 hours. So
I thought you took a nap.
I was
He
gonna
was
take a
supposed to
nap.
take a nap, and then Lindsay
Yeah.
showed up.
Oh.
I felt Lindsay's fault.
Me? It is.
Yeah,
because
I am
Lindsay
going to blame
showed
you
up,
because he was
yeah.
literally clicking the disconnect button.
Because I left.
My finger was just about to hit it, and I seen Lindsay came in, and I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'll keep going.
But you were yelling, didn't the live end? Someone was yelling or something, because then I had
Oh
to go
yeah,
to
no,
class.
I ended the live because I was dealing with fucking Nick Fuentes Jr. So they like
this
to
guy.
they like to report you anytime, and I did say some stuff that would be reported, and I'm not gonna get live banned on my birthday. So
No, no way. Not on your day of birth.
yeah, no, fuck that. So I shut it down right away before the submits could even get in. Big brain. This ain't my first rodeo. Yeah. And then I shut the live down and I'm like, I'm going back. Fuck that. I'm not fucking leaving on that note. Ooh. Backroads got muted for 5 seconds.
No, I think that's a troll one. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think that's the real.
Backroads.
Yeah, that's not actual backwoods.
Weird, because
No,
TikTok scientist is here. So
No,
who is?
Backroads isn't Backwoods. Backroads have seen around since I started on the app.
what'd he do to
Oh.
get a 5-second mute?
They're just being mean.
Oh, I don't
Bullying.
care about
I was just
who are they
bugging
being
them.
mean to.
It's okay.
Because if they're being
Smizzy,
mean
I
to me,
think.
I don't care. Oh.
It's probably like Lorelai or one of them. Because I think it just came up like the other month or whatever during everything.
Hmm.
Ow.
Oh,
Who's
it sounds
the
like someone
rogue
wants to
mod?
come up.
Yeah, I do. It's probably Doses fucking with me when I'm.
There
Wait,
is a
what's it?
rogue. There's a rogue mod because somebody kept muting people earlier, and I am wondering who it is. I don't care. I'm not
I
a
don't
mod,
think
so.
Doses has the mute capability anymore. I took it away. I'll check though.
What are you
Someone is.
doing, Lindsay? It keeps sounding like someone is knocking.
Someone's knocking.
Oh,
Physically
it's sorry. I'm doing my nails.
knocking.
So when
Oh.
I'm doing the dip nails, so is that the sound?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
I'm getting the leftover the dip stuff powder off my nail.
Wasn't
Here,
her.
I'll do it a little gentle. Yeah, it's the logs.
Doses
Every
is
time
it?
you hear that, that's the
It's the
sound of
sound of logs
logs.
hitting children.
I'm
Yep.
eating
Oh
I
fuck!
gotta turn my camera off to eat a bagel. You don't want to. You don't want to see all that.
What?
And a bagel.
Welcome to TikTok Live. We eat our meals on camera.
It won't let me turn my camera off.
He's like, turning the camera off for you.
I kind of want to go for a shawarma, but I also really don't want to go outside. Just does not sound like something I want to do today.
I mean, I'll allow you to end the live now since it's your birthday, Isaac.
I mean, I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I was thinking about going to bed, and I'm like, dude, I took an Adderall. I'm gonna lay there and just be like, I want to be live. I'm bored. And then what's gonna happen? No, maybe I should take a nap because then fucking hell will break loose. We'll take a nap. I'll take a nap at the top of the hour because every time I leave the app, shit fucking goes haywire. So at 3 o'clock, it's 5 Eastern time. And then that's usually when shit starts to really go fucking poo, right? So you guys can go linger the shit show and then let me know how that goes.
You
But
give
at
us
least they're going
permission.
live, so the drama should start pretty soon.
Yeah. So
Who
Lisa just went live?
scientist? Lisa
I
Bella?
said Lisa just started going live. Yeah, Lisa Bella. And Backwards is in there, so the drama should start pretty soon.
Oh, are they doing like a
Perfect.
live
See,
watch?
guys, I'm fucking. What we do around here is. 1 sec. Sorry, this is very anticlimactic. Let's move on.
You got 20
Sam,
minutes, Isaac.
how's the weather in Texas? I'm just kidding.
Who's in Texas?
I'm just kidding. I stuttered when I said Arizona, so then I just stuck with.
I know, I
just
was
said
waiting for
places.
that.
I just went for Texas instead.
I'll tell you, it's raining here. Some depressing, as per usual.
Jesus Christ, are you from Newfoundland?
Nova Scotia, close.
You have
Close.
that fucking Newfie accent like down.
No, they're different. Sometimes you can't even understand them.
Oh, can you say that
Because
again?
no, now I'm self-conscious.
Oh, okay. You didn't mean to do that? That's just okay. That's cute.
Sometimes the accent comes out, sometimes it disappears. It's
Depends.
interesting.
It's like, when did I last see my parents? If it was recently, then it's thicker. But if it wasn't for a while, then I
Oh,
lose
is
it a
that
bit.
what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. If I'm hanging out with Bobby, my dad, then it's like thick.
Oh, I love it.
Doses, don't ask questions like that, because I won't answer it.
It's downloading from like it's taking forever. I'm sad.
What's downloading?
My really anticlimactic
Look at
presentation
Carl.
that I
Look
was
at
waiting
Carl.
for. Yeah,
He's so
isn't he
cute.
beautiful?
We do love Carl.
We miss Carl.
Is he
Kai's got a
off the?
special place in my heart.
He
Is
got
he
No,
off the
banned.
he's
app?
on the app.
Hmm.
He blamed me for getting him banned. I'm like, dude, I had nothing to do with that. He's like, it's because all your liberals are coming over to my channel and reporting me. I'm like, dude, just don't post stupid shit. Like, go live and say stupid shit. Like, you won't get banned if you just go live and say it, but if you post a video, you might get banned. But if you go live and then you just post the live, then you'd be like, oh, what? It's fine. It's fine. That was a live. That was live.
We talk about testicles. Can I help you? Testicles? What do they say?
Testicles is my favorite. I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, there was one morning, I didn't know that their name was Testicles, and I just like innocently was like, they got me to say something, and I was just like, oh, I just got. It was kind of like the other day where somebody got me to say the N word. I was like, oops,
Oh no, yeah. I guess it's good to
oopsie.
never. Yeah, don't say people's usernames out loud. Oh,
No,
look
no,
at
I was
Woody.
reading the comment. They asked me,
Oh.
would you rather watch
Someone
a
named Nick or
tree
someone
grow
Nee.
or a knee?
Yeah.
And then I was like reading it, and as it came out, I realized what was happening. I'm like, "Oop." I don't know.
Oh,
This
jeez.
streamer shit, you gotta be careful out here. I was tired. They got me. I blocked him because he said he was gonna report me for racism. I'm like, okay, well, you get a block.
I forget who it was who was up here. I think I said something about Dixon Cider, and they just kept repeating it over and over. They couldn't figure out what it was saying. It was on your live, too. It was at the very beginning. I think it was when you first started going live.
Yeah,
I wrote something in the
rang the
chat
bell.
about Dixon Cider, like, oh, have you ever had Dixon Cider? And they just kept, like, saying it over and over, and they couldn't figure out, like, what it was getting to. They knew about, like, the math debate one.
Was it
But they
me?
just, yeah.
Was it me that?
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Because it sounds like
It was a
something I would
female,
do.
from what I remember.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like it was Senna. It just seems like something Senna would not catch on to. This is not, if I light that, like, this is not weed. It's like a stick. It's like incense. Do you think if I lit it on the camera that TikTok would think it's a thing?
They will see the smoke. They'll just see smoke and think it's smoke.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it off. It's just
You're
for,
good.
it's just for vibes. It's for good smells.
That's fine. That's fine. I
Does it
mean,
smell like Christmas tree?
I'm shutting it down in 15 minutes. So, I mean,
Top of the hour.
yeah.
So Woody doesn't have a scent, but I feel like they should pump a scent into the air when they have them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this
What? They don't have like pine or something?
for half a second.
No,
So
no.
cedar maybe?
However, it smells like Cinnabon because in that mall there's like a Cinnabon down there. So it does have a scent. It's just like cinnamon bun.
Toppeth the muff, toppeth the
At least it's
muffin
not like a
to you.
KFC or something. That would be interesting.
I feel like
It
you
was like
spelled
fried
that
chicken.
wrong.
We do have
Toppeth the
those.
muffin to you.
I know you have KFC. It's Nova Scotia, not like Saudi Arabia or something. I don't know.
Honestly, though, we just got our first Popeyes chicken. I don't know if you guys ever had that before. It's pretty good.
Pubs get
Popeyes?
video of
Yeah.
Jollibees.
Yeah, I
Well,
had
no, we don't have
last time I
Jollibees.
had Popeyes, I was abandoned in Red Deer, and I was like, "Fuck, I want chicken." So I went to Popeyes. It's alright. Their
Wait, do you
chicken
got?
sandwich is pretty good.
Yeah, do you get Mary
The
Brown's
Jollibees
over
is
there?
Filipino.
Yeah,
Oh.
we got it. We got it.
Hmm.
It was funny because that same like trip to Red Deer, um, I remember I went at like 1:50 in the morning. Google Maps told me that there was a liquor store nearby, so I jumped across this like main highway to go to the liquor store, right? And I'm like, oh, it doesn't exist, right? I'm like, fuck, I want fucking beer. Like I just want a couple more beers, right? I was super sad. I'm trying to fucking buy beers off people in the hotel, and they're like not selling me beers, so I was kind of sad about that. But then the next morning, I was like gonna hitchhike back to Calgary, and I was in the gas station, and there was a fucking bunch of beer in the fucking gas station. I'm like, wait, what?
For
So the
sale?
gas station, yeah, the gas station fucking put the liquor store out of business. So
Who's that?
taking
Norm
business
Price
away
is back
from,
on TikTok.
and then
Oh yeah, oh, that whole
oh
thing as
boy,
a
here
whole.
we
Isaac,
go.
Isaac, were you around for that whole
No, I
saga?
wasn't.
Saga?
Somebody
How do you
tried
guys feel?
explaining it to me earlier. Schmitty's was explaining it to me earlier.
That was like
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, I guess I was kind of there for a bit of that.
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't here
was.
for the pig thing that I know of, but I saw the after part because I was recording when the moment he decided to go to Camp Hope, and he put on the bear suit and started singing.
Oh my God.
Well, the thing though too is on that thing is they took a lot of his testimony and everything from what he actually said from lives. And then there was someone on the case that during like the deposition or whatever described what she saw. So it's very alarming and very concerning that he's going around on TikTok saying that he has charges dropped when the things that were discussed and everything it's fucking disgusting. And now he's on a fucking children's app. Like we have questions and rightfully so like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel like people are going to be watching him very closely. I don't necessarily mean like an authority. I mean like people.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It's always so
Like
nice when I gotta go to bed on TikTok. Like, what other streaming platform could you do this on?
We're
If you think
literally
about it.
tucking you. We're actually tucking you in right now. Like, look,
Mm-hmm.
I'm tucking.
Yeah,
oh.
it's so nice.
It's
He's
nice
got
to
like
I
kids
tuck.
on his following list too again.
Oh
Oh,
God.
does he really? That's
Ew. Should we like, yeah, we should try to like take his
Screenshots.
account, get him a device ban is what we should try to do. And like I wouldn't say that about other people, but he's literally a, pet of ours.
Birthday naps so that later I can take the birthday bumps.
I didn't do anything on my birthday last year. This is what happens when you stop drinking. You just don't care about your birthday anymore. You're like, what does it matter?
yeah, but there's other things you can do on your birthday though.
It's true. I went to the
You know what I
beach.
mean?
I went
Oh,
to the
see?
beach.
That's good.
Got,
I would do a
got
beach
an,
day.
got a full lobster burn. It's bad for my
Mm,
skin.
yeah,
I would totally take a beach day.
I went door knocking like a while ago, like a month ago, and I was out for like 3 hours. I came back and went live on TikTok. I'm like, God damn it, I need to put purple lighting or something. I look so red.
Who were you
Ugh.
knocking for? Like the NDP, you mean?
No, it's my job.
Oh, for your job. Okay, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
which political party were you not? I used to do that when I was young. I used to knock on people's door and be like, will you vote for this party?
Yeah, no, I did that for the NDP.
Yeah, me too.
And then like during the last election in 2023, and then it kind of gave me the experience to become a door-to-door salesman, which is super convenient because nobody wants to be a door-to-door salesman, and everybody on TikTok wants to get people fired from their jobs. So if I got a skill such as door-to-door sales, are they going to really be able to get me fired from my job if I'm good at my job? Like, one of the hardest things to do is to get a salesman fired. I've been fired 3 times already, and I still work for the same job.
But also fired for what? Like, because what do you even, the thing is like, I do see people say nefarious stuff online that I'm like, oh, that person, you know, could get fired. But I know for me, I don't say anything that would get me, I mean, I have a union job too, so that helps. But like, what would I get fired for? Being sassy? Like, you know, I don't get it. What would they fire you for? Having an
Exactly.
opinion?
Baby bottles. You're sending
Too many
to me
baby
way too
bottles?
many baby bottles.
I can't.
Yeah.
I am addicted to that. I am addicted to doing
Me
that.
too.
Could you imagine if you got called into like HR and they're like, yeah, we got a report that you're on TikTok and you're sending this man baby bottles of talking about him being a baby.
Right.
We gotta get a baby bottle sticker in the chat too.
We do. Baby bottles of the world unite.
Yeah,
I like it.
Can you
I'll work
imagine
on
calling
that.
someone's work up, and being like, so and so is making fun of me on TikTok?
Yeah. And then it's so funny because I've had people say that I'm sensitive, but I've never gone to any length to like even figure out who someone is or to like, I don't care. I'm not gonna get you fired. I don't care.
Right?
If I
Oh
can
no,
dish
you're
it out, I can take it.
sensitive.
I'm a big
Oh
baby.
no.
Sensitive
Oh
smoothie.
no.
How do I get
Yeah, I
these
don't
fun?
want. You have to subscribe to get like cool stickers.
Okay, I gotta
I know I need to.
subscribe.
I'm gonna subscribe so I can get my log sticker.
If you guys subscribe, I can hit my goal.
Woo.
On your birthday too. That's kind of special.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, like, it was pretty crazy the other day. I went from in 2 days, I went from like 3 subscribers to 19. I'm like, all right, let's go.
What happened that day? Did something special happen?
Well, I came out with new stickers. I promoted it. And then once one person had it, then everybody wanted it because it's like $2.50 US. So it's like, fuck it. It's worth the money, in my opinion. I subscribe to all my favorite creators. So I always got that sub badge. And if you subscribe for a long time, you get like a nicer and nicer badge every time. So like the longer you subscribe, you have like a higher tier badge. It's pretty cool.
I like that it's an option because I did that for a couple people on Twitch, I think it was.
Mhm.
But then I feel like I usually gravitate towards this app because I can only really do one. I find it exhausting to keep up with all the things.
That's
And
why I
just
stick around here because all my friends are on this app. So
yeah.
when America bans it, I'll be on YouTube.
Do you think they'll ban it? Actually, I saw that they all, Republicans and Democrats all agreed that they wanted to ban it or something, but I can't imagine.
They have 6, I don't know, Lindsay might know, but they have 6 months to sell it to an American company. And if it's not American owned within 6 months, then there's like a time span that they're going to take it down. So basically they're like, if you make an app better than us Americans, we're going to basically make it so that you have to sell it to us or go bankrupt. So very, very un-American, I would say. Or is it? No, I'd say it's right on par.
Well, they
with
don't
their
like the independent news
xenophobia.
reporting, though.
Yeah, they don't like
How
the
ironic! How
xenophobe.
ironic, though, the country that is touted as like, you know, free speech and everything is like taking away TikTok.
Yeah, what about freedom,
Right.
baby?
Oh, but it's China's manipulating us, guys. They're a bunch of old men that don't know what they're talking about, passing laws because they're scared of China. Like,
They're
it's not
so
even
scared.
I love
in
that.
China.
The guy's from Singapore and he keeps like bringing up China guys. Like, no, I'm a Singaporean citizen. What are you talking about?
But the Chinese Communist Party, what was his answer to the Chinese Communist Party having any access to ByteDance?
I can't
Was it
remember.
because someone said that ByteDance is a big investor into the CPP is a big investor into ByteDance, but I'm like, really? Like,
Are they? Or
I
are
don't.
they or is it just regulation? It's hard to know. I'd have to like look into that.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's just all fucking anti-China propaganda that America loves to do. So,
They
4
love
more
that. They really
minutes.
do.
4 more minutes,
Oh, 4 more
guys. Thanks
minutes.
for joining me on this lovely, lovely afternoon here on the fucking Western Hemisphere.
Hopefully you
Have
have a
you been
good
having
birthday
a
nap.
birthday nap? And do you have a show every night, Isaac? I kind of logged off. I went away. I went to Fredericton for the weekend. I logged off. I missed so much. I heard Jimmy got just destroyed a little bit, a little
It's all on
emotional. I
YouTube.
missed. Oh, night. Okay, I can check it out on
Yeah.
YouTube.
And if you go to
Okay,
my page, I show you what I do to edit videos. It's a really good tip. So if you want to just like watch Jimmy, you can just search Jimmy in all the videos and see when he
Oh,
showed up. And you might be able to find, I'm going to try and put them into chapters too. So that like when Jimmy's up, there's a chapter so you can click on the video and just go to the chapter. But I haven't got there yet because, yeah, I've
Are
been
they clippable
uploading.
as well?
Sorry?
Are they clippable as well? Because I know like some videos on YouTube you can actually like do clips of and repost.
Yeah, you can do that. Which is super awesome to be able to just like be in the YouTube app and be like, oh, here's a clip and boom. You know what I like about the YouTube mobile live feature is I think TikTok should do it. There's a button, and when you hit the button, it takes a 1 minute highlight and it posts it without you even having to do anything. You just press the button and it posts it.
Oh, that's
Fucking cool, right? That would be so sick for TikTok.
I'd be
Like
out of a job. What are you talking about?
Hmm?
I said I'd be out of a job. What are you talking about?
I know, right? Like,
Everyone would become a screen recorder, basically.
it would be sick, yo. I wish. But YouTube also makes it so that like when you do a live, it uploads the live right after to the public. So that's another cool feature. So who knows? Who knows
Same
how
thing
long
with Facebook. I love that. Easier to download.
So I have a backup plan at least if they take TikTok away, you know.
what is it?
Yeah.
What's
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, that was actually plan A, and then I found out that TikTok is actually a better app in general and does a way better job of like pretty much everything other than a few minor little things that you can, once you're a bigger creator, they fix. So I'm like, this is a way more lucrative app. I don't like how they take 50% because YouTube only takes 30%, so you get 70. That's pretty cool. But I mean, I'd probably make up the difference in the amount of, I mean, I would be making like this much on YouTube if it wasn't for this app. So I mean, yeah.
Interesting.
1 minute until your bedtime.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm like a mean mommy with my milk bottles.
it's gonna be a nice little nap for sure. It's just gonna be like an hour long, and I'll probably be back. Just when TikTok scientists go and observe the app, and let me know what's happening.
It will do.
and
I'll report
yeah,
back, officer.
all right.
What? It's Sir
Sounds
Blitz. She likes the yellow a lot.
She made a video, and I don't know if she was talking about Drunk Lindsay or me. Because they think that Shay and I are behind like all these troll accounts. And I assure you, I'm going to talk shit with my face.
Yeah, but
Oh,
also trolling's legal, so.
Oh, 100%. But I'm just all like, what
Some
are
of
you
the some of the
doing?
trolls push the lines though. Like
They
it's
do.
some of the stuff isn't very good.
yeah. I don't even want to talk about some of the troll accounts that are bad because it just gives them what they want. So, anyways, everybody have a lovely day. I'll be back later for sure.
Happy birthday.
Have a good sleep.
Unless
Happy
I just
birthday.
like
Yeah, that's right.
accidentally pass out and turn into a rock. But I'm not actually that tired because it's only like, I don't know, it's like probably like 9 or like 11 o'clock normal people time, you know? Anyways.
Sweet dreams.
Love
Happy
everybody.
birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.